Am I live? Somebody asked, did Sauce remember how to go live? Listen, I'm not, that's crazy. I am live. Yo, I didn't even get an ad. Wait, are ads turned off? Well, hold on, now I gotta check this. Nandi? Wait, this is like the first time I ever opened my stream without an ad. That's actually crazy. But now I feel like I did something wrong now. Hey, y'all, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful ass day. Well, hold on, let me make sure that I didn't like mess up. I mean, it says it's on. All right. Well, listen. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I hope all of y'all loved and enjoyed today's video. And welcome back to the storm die equals delete. By some miracle, and yes, it's a miracle, we have made it into Celestia, my boy. Listen, yesterday, we only did one battle in Celestia, and it already has been kind of crazy. It's because our gear is garbage, bro. I'm talking, we still got this Dragon Rider staff, which I don't know if the Skyrim Hostas, honestly, like, I don't think it's gonna address the problem, which is that we have extremely bad accuracy. I think that's so, I don't even know if it's worth the effort. We'll see. We got some crazy butt cheeks gear. The one saving grace is that we did get the tier 1 hat. And yes, it's not that much resist, but it's 16 damage, 8 accuracy. I'm hoping that all of that works out. You know, we still got like some, you know, random theme, random ring, random amulet. I have a level 5 amulet still because I've got no other amulets. Basically, today, I really am going to need to get some gear and also not die. Also, I've been reading the comment section. Y'all want me to stop hatching with this pet because it's clearly not going well. So we're going to try hatching with this pet, even though it also does have a failed talent, but it looks like a better pet. So I'm going to hatch with this pet today to start off the stream. And then we're going to go into Celestia. I hope you guys are excited, my boy. Hey, also, we're going to get Stormlord today. You said Mount Olympus? No, I said I'd get Stormlord for sure. Mount Olympus, yes, it's probably worth it for some scenarios. But I feel like we'll get... I guess, yeah, we'll never... I mean, I would rather just get Crypt Block by the time we're in Zafaria. So between now and then is the only time I'd use it, I think. Because I remember not having Block was very scary by Zafaria. So that's basically the way I'm looking at it. Maybe that's silly. I don't know yet. Also, if the pet goes well today, we'll use an energy elixir, man. I think we need to make a really good base. I think it's, I mean, honestly, should I use an energy elixir? I want an adult base, right? I think that's what's up. On the bright side, you barely have any gear to delete if you die. I mean, okay, that's not all bright side. How are there 4 areas, by the way? All right, hoes. So y'all liking the, also, I got a lot of gold. I got like 90 Shantas. And I also have a lot of, I sold all my Mali gear. I sold a bunch. At least we have gold. I'm hoping that that's enough. I mean, dude, that's a ton, right? I'm thinking we can hatch with anything but like the up of the up pet. So because we already have double resist, I think energizing battery for sure. And I'm thinking just go for, I don't know, dude, spell proof just to like seal the deal on it, you know? I think we've done that a few times, but it just, I don't know. It hasn't worked, man. But that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to hatch with this pet today. Oh, wait, I don't have Defy. Okay, so we're going to have to look for Defy, I think. I think that's actually, should I go for Defy? I feel like that's better, right? 100%. I think that's what we're gonna hatch with. So basically, I'm trying to keep I'm trying to keep my double resist. I'm trying to keep Sprite and Sprite Queen. I'm also gonna try to get energizing battery. That's our goal today. Let's hope today does not go terribly, y'all. I think something like this is close, but we have a better budget now, so maybe I could do it and not hate everything. Do y'all agree with that? My man said the HP jewels. I've already put all my jewels in. Yeah, our gear is really holding us back. I'm hoping that we're okay. 180, holy. Yo, Natalie on the 180 stream streak. Thank you, Natalie. Hey, the legend. Hey, there's a lot of y'all with the stream streaks. Hopefully, I don't think I've shouted all of y'all out, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, by the way, I said yesterday to keep notice on because I'm very terrified. I think this is, by the way, going to be the hardest run of Celestia ever. What's your face? JG, whatever. Bro, you've never left a positive comment in your life, and you keep lying about Wiz dying. Find somebody else that agrees with you. Find an echo chamber. This is not that. Bye-bye. Do you have a deck yet? I have a Dragonfire deck. That's about it. That whole really been... Hey, thank you to my man, Blaze. Thank you for the 5 bomb, my boy. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate the... That's going straight to my PayPal. I appreciate it, my boy. Should I just do this? Oh, I mean, I don't think I can afford the hatch is the issue, y'all. As in, I can afford this, but I can't afford what happens after. I might gotta, right? Yo, what's good, Darkslayer? How you doing, my boy? Hey, thank you again, Blaze. Thank you for the love. Does anybody know, like, is there a way to calculate how much the hatch will cost? Like, to hatch the egg out? Because I do want to be able to do... I only have 135k. But I need this egg to be less than 100k. But how do I know that? Like, how would I... I actually really do like this hatch. Probably around 35k. What if it's like 50k, bro? How do you know? Is there a way? Is it? I feel like it's like standard 30k normally. But then I barely have that. But I think, dude, this is literally the pet. Let's be real. It has sprightly and energizing battery and double resist. Like, we're not going to get a better pet. And I feel like we keep failing because we're not hatching with good pets. So I'm going to go with this. We got an otherworldly egg, which means we got our enchanted armament back. As in, we didn't get our pet back, but an enchanted armament. That's good, y'all. All right, let's see. Wily Ralph. I barely... Okay, wait, but like, we could get there, right? Oh my God, let's hatch this, y'all. We need this. I do have some other things that I can sell, like housing items, stuff like that. Oh, also, should we check if the canny... Let's see. So, it's an uncommon above an ultra rare. Oh, never mind. It is there, but it's not in the same place. So, maybe... No, it is that, huh? Well, damn. I might get canny again. But you know what? I don't think it matters. I think we just keep hatching till it works. I think we keep hatching with the starter pet and then having to reset because it's like unsavable. Like, I think Fire Giver's unsavable. But I think sometimes you just gotta accept that it has fail talents and just get them out of the pool, man. Hey, thank you to Ray. Thank you for the 3 months as well. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you for the love. Shout out to all of y'all that are members on YouTube and subs on Twitch. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. All right, let's see what we can sell, y'all. I mean, surely something. Thank you to Tony Boom Boom. What kind of name? Hey, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you for the prime. Enjoy the app reviewing on Twitch, my boy. Thank you for the love. I mean, we have that. That's something. I didn't sell all my housing items. Maybe we have exactly 30, you know? Maybe we have exactly what we need somehow. I think that's completely idiotic. Oh, wait, I have bank stuff. What is this? I mean, it's garbage. Okay. I didn't even realize I had bank stuff, bro. And this stuff, should I get rid of that as well? Thank you to Binks as well. Hey, shout out to my primers. Thank you for the 9 months, Binks. Hey, shout out to all of y'all. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, go to my Twitch, subscribe for free. We're trying to hit the big 1,400 subs on Twitch. And we're even closer to the other goal, which is 600 members on YouTube for the first time ever. Is it possible, y'all? I believe. You know what? Sell the worst versions of these jewels. Like, I don't need that, right? Okay. Let's get it, my boy. So we're gonna hatch this pet. I mean, I'm really hoping this works out. You can't say that this wasn't a good hatch. At the very least. Wait, does it not have proof? Or is proof all the way at the top? I mean, it's gotta be at the top. Is that normal? Is spell proof all the way at the top usually? Yo, let's go Master of the Undying. My boy, you've got me with that before. This man trying to tell me... Man, I've fallen for this exact thing before, my boy. My dad told me, dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I literally just heard my neighbor close their damn door downstairs. They heard my ass. Listen, that's not my fault. They happen to live underneath the streamer. That's not my fault, man. I heard him, bro. Oh, I feel bad. It's like kind of hot as balls out. Actually, it's not that hot out. Maybe it's unrelated. I feel like I've calmed down like a little bit. I don't know, man. Thank you to Darkslayer for the gifted sub on YouTube as well. Thank you for the love. Hey, we going crazy today. Hey, thank you, man. Let's see what happens, y'all. I mean, at least we have enough Shantas, I think. Hopefully. You know, maybe we can make a lot of progress today. I think we are going to try to make it very, very far today. Hopefully, you know, man. Pirate 101 die equals delete. I just don't know. Hey, thank you to Katie as well. Thank you for the 14 months. Oh, my God. All the primers are about to start a hype train, y'all. We got 2 minutes to start a hype train. Everyone that's a part of it can get all kinds of emotes. Thank you to everyone that's a part of it. We need all the good luck we can get. I'm not even like, my hopes aren't high. That's my problem. Every time I've done this the past like 5 days, I failed at adult or teen. As in, before I could ever make it into a backup, even if I wanted. And I feel like that's, like, really rude. Like, why does it have to fail immediately over? Like, that's gonna do something. And now I'm matching with, like, literally maybe the exact pet that I wouldn't mind having. And is it still gonna fail? Also, the numbers are really good. I mean, the power's low, but I guess power's the one that you don't really care about, right? Yo, do I even bother getting excited? I want to be excited, man. There's a hype train nearly starting. We got donos. I'm happy about that. Like, it's just then they ruin my vibes. Okay. We want Spellproof, Spell Defy, or a Maycast heal. That's what we're going for. Please, bro. Okay. That is not bad. That is totally fine. In fact, I would argue that's actually one of the talents that we were less likely to get, because only one pet had it. Okay, you know what? We might make an adult base. Let's not even jump to any conclusions. I'm about to level up soon. We also need to not die today. Okay, not bad. Hey, yo. Thank you to everyone that's already almost started the hype train on Twitch. By the way, we still have a minute. I believe if someone cheers, it will start. But also, we have plenty of times to start the hype train today, so don't worry about it. Bro, you know what I want? I want the community to be blessed up with a treasure train. That's what I want, man. I need... Hey, yo, winner chick with a tier 1. Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you for starting off the hype train. I appreciate it. Hey, I didn't believe in it for a second, y'all. My bad. I shouldn't have said that. Hey, thank you to everyone that started the hype train. Guys, now's the time. If you're thinking, yo, I should drop a prime sub, or yo, I should give some subs, or yo, I should cheer, this is the time. There's a hype train up and out. We got 4 minutes to get to level 2. We're already 70% of the way to a level 2 train. Thank you to Winter Chick. Thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Yeah, there are things that give you discounts. So I feel like hype trains, they can be OP. We can steal money. Like, low-key. Speaking of stealing money, did y'all like today's video? I mean, it's not stealing money. I wouldn't frame it like that. I'm worried, y'all. I'm worried that they're going to do something. I don't know why. It's just like, you know. I mean, I kind of do see why. I'm worried based on history, if that makes sense. Watch today's video if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I think they're going to say or do something about it soon. Is there a maintenance tonight, by the way? Because didn't they say that there's a maintenance? Or am I tripping? Nah. I need all of y'all to show some love right now. The legend, TFT with the 5 gifted. Thank you for the love, TFT. Thank you for the love. Thank you for leveling up the hype train. Guys, we got a level 2 train going on right now, which means an even cooler emote. So definitely take part in it if you haven't. Thank the homie if you just got a sub from him. Thank you for the 37% level 2 train. Thank you to Alex as well. Welcome to the sauce packets, Alex. I appreciate it, my boy. Shout out to all of y'all that are members on YouTube. There's a bunch of y'all recently, my boy. Saw people blaming your video for the restart patch and the glitch. Oh, I don't really care what people want to blame me for. I'm very scared that people are going to overdo it and get banned. That's actually... Like, your life is no different if they patch the glitch. But your life is way bad and different if you took advantage of the glitch and you got banned. Is that not valid? I don't think I said anything wrong in my video. Unfortunately. For them, you know, man. I'm about to be monetized. Hey, good luck with that, Taz. Hey, yo, Taz, I hope you're having a good-ass day, brother. Chat, we're here. What's good, Emmett? Bro... Were y'all here for the first battle yesterday? Bro, I think the die equals delete could die and delete today. Wait, are we? Do we have potions? That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, my boy. Hey, thank you to Simmer Akira. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Thank you for taking part in the hype train. Y'all, we have nearly 4 minutes to get to level 3. I believe in the people. If you have Amazon Prime, sub for free. If you want to donate or any of that, do it on Twitch, my boy. Because we got 3.5 minutes. We already have 40% to level 3 right now. Starting Darkmoor. I mean, let's get it, by the way. I'm going. We're starting off with Storm Minions. Ideally, we can get this pet up and not fail. That would be like... And gear would be nice. I think any gear. But we're going to have this pet on for now. Now, I want to say, to start off, we're going to have to... What, Prism? It's going to be a little scary, isn't it? It's just... The starter deck is just hard to use, bro. I think do that. They don't really set shield that much, right? In Celestia. Oh, wait, should I get Stormlord first? I see, here's the thing. I don't think we have the pip chance to use Stormlord yet. So, I don't mind. I'll do it at some point. But I feel like we don't need it till, like, we get better gear, right? Like, the second I get gear... Because, what am I... How can I Stormlord? Alright, these hoes, can they, like, destroy us? I feel like you should set. You shouldn't just go into it all willy-nilly. Like, if you can... Well, that gives you resist. Like, maybe, like, yeah, these. Let me put those on, bro. 8 damage and 10 resist. Thank you to Stuff and more things. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Thank you for being a part of the hype train. Yeah, everyone that's a part of it will get an emote. Thank you to everyone that's a part of the hype train right now, y'all. How can I know if you bought the energy jewel? You know they know what happens on their server, right? They have a log of everything. It's their game. You know? It's not whether they know or not. It's whether they'll do something about it. That's the bigger question. We're good, right? On our minion deck. Okay. I don't think it'll be... I think it'll be pretty clear if someone did it on purpose or by accident. I think, to me, you know, man? That's what I think. But see, that's the problem with glitches like this, bro. They just, you know, create a lot of, like, you know... They just create a lot of confusion. And then everyone's like, yo, am I going to get banned? And that's not healthy for a game to go through, you know? You're not going to get banned if you bought it by accident. But I do think that they might make an argument for if you bought a lot over a large period of time and it looked like you were farming for it. I think that's a different thing. Then again, I don't know what they're going to do. I just made the video to let y'all know about the issue. You feel me? But and also, there's other things in the game that are also going to be covered. So don't worry, y'all. Bro, what's going on with Beast Moon, man? I'm pissed. I was like looking forward to Beast Moon tonight. After stream, you know, if I don't die, it's a good vibe, bro. But, all right, I'm going to try to kill them before they kill me. That's like kind of what you have to do, right? The amount of fizzles yesterday, by the way. I nearly died to 3 different minion fights from fizzling. That would be terrible, my boy. That would deadass be terrible. I don't need that. I mean, are any of them dead? Okay, they're both dead. Good. Good, my boy, good. Yeah, I would rather that's just, you know, how we handle it. And now let's put those back on. So yeah, I think against storms, just in case, I'll have that 10 extra res. Is that necessarily the way to play? I don't know. I'm scared, y'all. Yesterday I nearly died to a elephant from a minion. The first crab dudes that you fight, I almost died to them. They Phoenix instead of elephant and I barely survived. So I'm not trying to do... Is there a boss fight? Wait, I feel like we're already at the boss fight. I did say we would start off with a bang. I didn't mean that we're going to start off with a death. I'm really hoping that's not... Because I think that is what this is. Right? Oh my god. Optio Agonor. It's a boss. I think it's a balanced boss with an ice minion. I remember. Hey, make sure y'all collect them hype train emotes. TFT, thank you again for the massive 5 gifted, my boy. We're mad close to the 1400. I believe, honestly, it's going to be hard, my boy. The only time Sauce is mentioned in Discord is someone trying to get people to watch this video. What? Oh, I bet people are blaming me in other Discords, though. I mean, dude, they be hating in Discord, too. I've had a bad history with that. It's so wild that they never... Hey, thank you to Corey. Hey, thank you. God, bro, YouTube member going crazy. Thank you to Corey. Welcome to the Sauce Lovers. I appreciate it, my boy. Thank you. Hey, some people, bro, they be saying a lot without proof. That's all I'm going to say on that. It's a little... If you're going to say something, at least, you know, show some evidence. But they don't be doing that, bro. They don't be doing that. Like, even if it's like an anecdote, at least show that you're doing it in good faith. But they don't be doing that. It sucks. Should I do this? Please don't ban me. Are you a Trump supporter? John, thank you for the 2-bomb, my boy. I'm not gonna ban you for that, but we're not gonna talk politics here. You feel me, bro? That being said, I kind of feel like it's pretty obvious. But that being said, also, no politics. You know, man? I feel like it's kind of, if you watch the streams, is it not obvious? Or maybe it's not obvious. I don't know, man. I don't want to, like, you know, say anything stupid and then alienate, like, half the community or something. You know, I doubt it's half, but, you know. I didn't see proof even when some had it. Yeah, no, they don't really, sometimes they say they got proof, they don't have it either. And it's like, that means you don't have proof. You know, what school would he teach? What are you talking about? Air balloon, we just said no politics and you immediately, this hoe. Are we ready for this? Chat, they can not crit yet, right? So we don't need block. I'm just checking. I mean, I feel like I've done this so many times and it hasn't been a thing. I am going to do this because of Hydra. But maybe you should do this because of the ice minion. In fact, that's a better shield, right? Okay. All right, let's not die here. Oh, also, let's add enchants. The hell? I have enchants now. And I could use my item card. Incredible. The rules state that starting in R2 is when enchants are allowed. And now we're out here. What size hype train you've had? I think we had a level 10, level 11. I think that's crazy, bro. But like also, like, I feel like this community isn't that crazy. Like, we expect it, you feel me? I think that's crazy. Are we going in? I mean, yeah, let's you know, get a feel for this. This is the first boss in Celestia. I am scared. Then again, once you get into, like, you know, the rhythm, you're good. And we're first, big. Oh, also, I should set my pips to life, because we're allowed to do that at level 50 as well. I think that is the move. Look at him starting with 1 billion pips, bro. So I gotta do that, otherwise Hydra's, like, on the table, right? Am I tripping? Okay. Oh, they didn't even do anything? Yo, let's get Saffron. How you doing? Welcome, my mans. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, dude, look at what they're doing. That was like the perfect response, though, what we did. So what, maybe... I don't actually think Minion's good anymore. I could be wrong. I feel like the number of pips that it's used... it's too many pips. You feel me? I think you're rather going to use the pips to hit. Alright, they did get rid of 1 shield with that, but it is a good hit that we shielded. Okay. Chat, what is the danger today? I think the floating lands or whatever. I'm gonna try to make it very far today. No promises how far, but like very far. I'm thinking we could like get done with Celestia in a very small amount of time. That's a big hit. Okay. Honestly, not bad, not bad. For a natural attack, that could have been literally way worse. Okay. You don't have much though, so I guess just do that for whatever hit that he has set up, you know, dude. Just watch the new vid. How does Wiz still have all these glitches? I don't know. It's a great question. I have a feeling it's the same people over and over again. Dude, to be fair, I'm not saying that this is like a good thing. Like, it's obviously a bad thing. Like, Wiz has a lot of hating, like, weirdos, bro. Like, they'll literally glitch out the game so that other players can't play. There's been times where, like, it lags, and it's not even it's not the servers. It's people literally going out of their way to try to make the server laggy. And they have no other payoff other than just to, like, literally make the game worse for people. And I get that that's not, like, you know, it's just a troll being a troll, but, like, I feel like that type of stuff, like, I'm always surprised by how far people will go. Because it's like, if you don't like Wiz that much, why are you logged on and trying to, like, you know, why are you logged on? Just move on, you know, like, why sabotage it for everybody else, you know? Yeah, I've heard about that, though. The people, like, that lag the server intentionally. That don't make sense to me. Like, why anyone would do that. All right, hopefully he doesn't hit an ice hit, right? I think that would be the worst case scenario. And ideally, you don't need that. Is there anything... I'll shield, just in case. I think we gotta be careful. I don't want to die here, if I'm being honest, my boy. Oh, but you know what? Good shield. W shield. That would have done like 500. I'm not trying to have that, my boy. Having too many spells lags your game. Yeah, there's like weird training point glitches. Some of which you don't even have control over whether you did them or not. But if you train too many spells with too many, it's cooked. Your game doesn't work, apparently. I'm learning about all these things every day, bro. It's crazy. Okay. That hole really did a balance blade, an Ellie trap, and an Ellie blade? Why, though? I mean, I guess get out of kill range if you can help it. And also, let's use this heal over time for damage. I don't have damage is the issue, bro. It's going to be way harder, by the way, to kill minions now. They have way more health, and I just don't have damage. And I feel like that's been our main strategy. Just kill the minion quickly enough for them not to, like, you know, screw you over. But what do I do if I can't kill the minion that quick? I guess we'll learn today. Why don't you use Stormlord? I don't think you have enough pips to use Stormlord that well. I'll learn it, though. I'll learn it at some point. I just thought we would get into it and then go for it, you know? I mean, I guess do a bubble into the shark, right? You have one more turn. Maybe we get another enchant. We'll see. I'm hoping that we get dropped gear. We're allowed to start crafting one piece of gear per world. I'm pretty sure the thing that we're going to craft as usual prior to the Waterworks stream, I'm going to craft the whatchamacallit, the Cosmic Chris. I feel that's always the GOAT. Always the GOAT in these. Any sort of heal that we have will matter way more It's the GOAT. So I'm gonna go that route. But if I go that route, as great as that is and everything, that's just like, that's not gonna give us damage, accuracy. It's not gonna give us anything for the next 10 levels. If I'm committed to that. That's gonna do a lot, bro. Yo, these hoes really avoiding my, I mean, why did he do all the blades just not to hit? I mean, I guess we're okay. Should I just do that in Zilla? Maybe? Hey, get his ass. Get his ass. What's gonna be your spell since you beat Arc 1? I'm thinking we also learned Berry. But we don't need it for a little bit. Maybe after Celestia. At the moment, we don't need it. It's just gonna, like, clog the deck and whatnot. Our stats are terrible. I think we do need to keep it simple. Otherwise, it'll literally be a throw, you know? But also, it's not that simple. It's even with a limited set of cards, what you do with them is not simple, you know? All right, that hoe is trying to do another Bladed Judge. Is that what's happening? Is he not dead? I feel like that doesn't kill, though. Even with the bubble. I would need 50% damage for this to kill. So I literally am not able to kill. So I guess we're gonna... Wait... I messed up. If he Spectral Blast and hits ice... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that was awful because I thought it through and made the bad move. Wait. We do have to be careful about that. Right? He has a blade, an ice trap, and an ice blade, and he can hit with an ice hit. I have to shield if I fizzle. I should have already shielded. I should have shielded and then hit. Let's see what he does. Hey, yo! Wait, how much is that doing? Okay, but we do have a lot of shields, which is good. Oh my god. That's... Oh! Hey! Wait, relax. Relax yourself. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, I sense that he was able to do a lot right there, though. Oh my god. Wait, this was not okay. Oh my god. Is he able to Spectral Blast? Okay, good news. We knew that he could do that and set way ahead of time, but good lord, bro. If I just Tower Shielded, that was an auto loss. Oh my god. Bro, it's just too much drama every day, bro. Did I get anything? Look at what they're giving me. Look at what they're giving me. My mans, they gotta lock in with these gear drops, bro. They have to. It's just, I've never had beef with this boss. Now I got, like, lifelong beef. That was enough beef for it to become lifelong. That's not good, y'all. Could he Spectral Blast? I think there was a world where we deadass died there. But also, why did I not think about that? Like, am I dumb? Why did I look at him with 3 buffs and think, oh, maybe he can't? It's because balance is weird, bro. That's why. It's not my fault. They hit with like 5 schools. That's not, you know, or 4 schools or something. How am I supposed to, like, you know? I'm not like Doctor Strange. I can't tell all the timelines. All right, bro. No, but that actually was, that's fine. That's fine. It's in the past. I think that's normally a weirdly hard boss for some reason. If you're running the Pipithamen ring, you would have died. No way. Wait, how much health did I have left? Really? So I do need my health at Thamen. I am giving up Pip chance for health. I think you have to, bro. It's just, I feel like this is not good enough HP. You had 490. Does this give me that much? I mean, that gives me like, what, 200? Nah. You know what? Yeah, you're saying if I had this? I mean, I'm definitely running like 200 more health than I otherwise would have, ish, on both of these. Also, actually, maybe it'd be close. It would be very, very close. Are we in the grotto, by the way? I feel like we are, right? Okay. That was kind of a weird ass. I didn't like it, man. Balance pulling up like they're Diddy. Okay, that's a sentence. Can we agree that Epstein and Diddy jokes are illegal in the chat? I feel like we gotta move on. We're better than this. Am I the only one? I just feel like we gotta move on from this, man. It's just like what is it? A category that I'm cringing, man. And then I'm reading it because I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be a funny joke, and then it's cringe. You know, I'm just not. I don't understand it. frankly. So we need to like, we're illegalizing it in my chat anyways. My man said, what does that even mean? I don't know, man. They're just saying, it's cringe, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta double down on this. It's cringe. It's sad to even say that it's sad to even have to think it's funny. I mean, memes are memes. People are gonna meme around, but I just feel like it's old news. We need to move on, man. It's simplifying, demeaning the people. I mean, listen, I'm not making them jokes. Y'all don't see me doing it. I'm saying it's in my chat, and I'm like, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm putting my goddamn foot down. From now until forever, man. You should use your energy before you level up. Well, if I'm about to level up, you'll see what I do. I got some tech. We got some tech on deck. All right, we are in the grotto. Nice, my boy, nice. Not bad at all. I think we're gonna definitely make it to Stormriven. Am I gonna go all the way to the end of the boss? That I don't know. I mean, what is the goal? Are we trying to do the Trial of Spheres tomorrow? That's gonna be hard. No, that's hard, dude. Maybe if I were, no, you know, I think that's the issue. We keep being slightly short of that. Maybe I do everything up to the Trial of Spheres by tomorrow. I think that's the goal. And then we'll do the Trial of Spheres tomorrow, the day after. I think that's my goal, if I don't die. That, you know, I'm talking a lot for someone that nearly died to something just now. That would have only happened if you had played the perfect move. What are the odds of that, man? There's a restart at 12 a.m. Pacific. That's fine. So yeah, I don't think we can go that long today, but that's all good. We'll do what we gotta do. Bro, these hoes kind of scare me a little bit, man. Also, I'm not using the pet that I should be. I'm forgetting to switch over to this. Does it matter? Not really. It's gonna get to whatever it is, right? It's gonna get to adult when we level up. Okay. Can they wild bolt? Oh my god, I'm dumb. I should have put... Well, it's too late now. I could have had a little bit more resist. I am first. I think we're fine. We better be. We better be, bro. How many streams on this world? Like 2 to 3 maximum. If I do 3, it'll be a little bit of Safari as well. And that's the only way to do it, my boy. That's the only way. To join the stream, realize we're on the same quest. Hey, not for long, but not the way we be moving. Wait, dude, also, every time we level up, we have to make sure that we're getting the enchant that's available to us. I think we have to. I feel like that is our biggest power increase every time we level up. I mean, am I dumb for not getting Stormlord? It's such a long quest, bro. That's like the one quest. I promise that I will not be lazy when it comes to all the other quests, because all the other ones are very, very quick. Like Siren, Storm Out, like very quick. Storm Lord, that one takes ages, bro. It's like you gotta go back to the labyrinth, and then you gotta fight another hoe. It's like you gotta go out of your way to, like, you know, and that's like they're asking me to do a lot right there, bro. At least if I could skip it, but they don't let you skip it. Like, you have to do all the bosses in the labyrinth leading up to it. How about this? Why don't we at least get some enchants so that part is quicker? Because otherwise, I'll literally be scared of dying for a spell quest. And, I mean, maybe that's entertaining to y'all, but we're already in Celestia. I don't want to die in Dragon's Fire after we made it to Celestia. That would be crazy. Do we need sirens? I don't think so, if I'm being honest. Although I could be wrong. I don't know, man. I feel like Stormlord is worth eventually having. But my pip chance and accuracy are so bad that I don't even think we're going to do it that easily, that soon. I just don't see when we would use it. All right, I'm doing that to get more pips. Maybe hit through their res. What's good, Anthony? Been lurking a lot lately, been loving the streams. I love that, bro. Yesterday was crazy, bro. But we were in R2, man. We're doing the damn thing. I literally feel like we're killing it right now. Everyone had certain expectations. We're killing it right now, my boy. I just feel like now, if you had, like, you know, certain thoughts about our abilities to win this, you know, maybe, you know, reevaluate it. I'm not dying this time. I'm going even further. Bro, is this the run that challenges the Shababa record? That's what I want, man. I know that's far away, and there's so many things that could kill us. I literally could have gotten Spectral Blasted the wrong way today, and it was over. So I need to not... Oh, also, this is like a very good drop if we get it. Obviously not life, but like the Storm one. If we do get it. Wait, so is this a level up? 2,000, no. Now, I want to say one of these will level us up. And that's when I'll level lock so we can train like crazy. That's what we're gonna do, my boy. Alrighty. Wait, did I leave a mark? Okay. Ear! Better to get rid of it right now? Wait, what? Oh, the Storm Lord? I'm just, I don't... It's a problem, man. You know, I do this in real life, too. Like, the simplest things that would have the most utility in my life, I'll just put it off. This one time, I left a sandwich that I should have thrown away just rotting on the side. It's like, it's kind of awful. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it's like the simplest thing. And it would have been so good for my life, was just to throw it out. And not even like in my trash, but like just throw it out. It's like, you know, it was like one of those, like it was like a chicken sandwich. And it's like, why am I, you know, it took me like 4 days to throw it out. I'm like, why am I like, I don't do this now. But yeah, I do this in real life. It's bad. I mean, that's not even the worst thing I've done. If y'all are freaking out over that, honestly, the things that I've done that are food, I feel like I'm gonna ick people out though. I'm gonna ick people out. So I don't want to do that. But yeah, that's just a thing. That's just like how my life is sometimes, you know, man. Like I'll tunnel vision on something and it doesn't even make sense, like, you know. So let me shut my ass up, because the way y'all reacted, I feel like y'all are about to like have a negative opinion of me, man. He's a changed man now. I am, bro. I really am. I think my frontal lobe developed when I turned like 25 and things just really got better, you know, dude. What's the worst? The worst thing that I ever did, hygiene related, like that, I had the entire first floor of my college dorm evacuate. So that was definitely the worst. And by the way, that was freshman year. So they low-key, like that low-key screwed me up a little bit. Yeah, it was bad. That was like, there's a whole, like, it was an incident, you know, man? Like they had to have a meeting. They were like, yo, you gotta relax. Like they like the RA or whatever. The RA had to come up to me. They were like, yo, like, come on, man. Like, we get it. Like, you know, like, you're lazy, but like, this gotta stop, bro. So I'm sure y'all wondering what I did, right? So it was like March, April, and like, it was like all sunny outside. That's important later in the story. It was very, very sunny outside. And right after chem lab, my friend that I ended up rooming with, right, Devin, if y'all know him, like, we had a little tradition where right after our weekly chem lab, we would go to like this Mexican place and we would just like have like a lot of food. Like we're talking like beans, sour cream, rice, chicken. It's like a burrito bowl situation, right? It's not like Taco Bell. It's like a nice place, guac, all of that. So one of these days after chem lab, I decided to take back the food, and I ate like almost all of it, but I left just a little bit of it. And instead of throwing it out, I just left it in the trash. But I guess I didn't seal it and all of that. There was just basically a little bit of food. Anyways, the trash caught the sunlight. And I don't know if y'all have ever smelled sour cream when there's just a lot of sunlight on it. It was maybe the most vile. I woke up at like, also I should clarify that this was back when my sleep schedule was also crazy. Also, what am I doing here? Star, sun, moon. Okay. And don't get pulled would be ideal, because I actually don't know if I can survive this fight from second. So low key, you know what? Let me interrupt my own story time, because I'm scared that I'm gonna get dragged. Okay. What is it? Star, sun, moon. So I left this like burrito bowl with sour cream, guac, beans, rice, cheese, all of this. I basically left it out in the sun, and I woke up like at noon, and I think I knew that it smelled bad, because there was like an atmosphere, like, you know, it was like weird. It was like an atmosphere. Like when I woke up, it felt like the air was thick in my room when I woke. And this was like a 10-hour sleep, and then I woke up and it was like this. But I think because I was asleep while this was like decomposing or whatever, I really in my head thought that I think I just like got oh my god, I'm getting, hold up. Oh, I'm screwed, y'all. They got me. Can I just hide here? Can I hide here? Well, damn. I really opened the portal. Wait, but we're okay. They didn't all join. So we're vibing, right? So basically, I woke up, and then I opened the door, and people were complaining about like, yo, they were like, yo, what's smelling like that, bro? Like, that smells crazy. I stunk up the entire first floor of my dorm freshman year because of that. Because, I mean, I didn't realize what I'd done even. I just didn't realize. You feel me, bro? It was kind of crazy. We're currently addressing an issue with the Bazaar and we're working out a fix. Damn, did my video... Wait, did they watch my video and do this? Or were they planning on this? I only made... Oh, wait, it's not a 4v1. I'm overreacting. It's a 2v1. So it's like any other fight. I didn't... Honestly, maybe they dropped something. Right? That would literally be perfect, actually. But yeah, it was bad, bro. The rest of freshman year, that's all they talked about. It was really bad. So that was definitely my worst incident. And what I learned is that if you're gonna have leftovers, like, you gotta finish it if you're gonna throw it out and leave it in the sun. But also, it was in the trash. The trash just had piled up in a way where the sunlight hit it. So, it was in the, you know, like when you don't do the dishes and it piles up? It was like that type of situation. Is it my fault? Yes, it's 100% my fault. Oh, should I wear this? Wait, but this is just worse than what we have, even with the crit.
You have found the second.
But if I get a version of that for anything else, I will be doing that, bro. But yeah, it was very bad. But yeah, that, I feel like, if I was just not lazy enough to just take out the trash, I could have saved myself so much. And also, I do think it, like, did something to me, bro. Like, I don't know, like, imagine being in, like a cocoon of, like, I don't know, all that, like, it's like a biohazard. So, I don't know, I feel like I did something to myself. It's like, kind of, like, I woke up and I knew something was wrong. I don't know how to explain this. I hope I never have to feel it again. Did your roommate not notice? So, my roommate, he didn't sleep in the room that night. And I think he was very pissed off at me by then. We were going through beef and he was, like, in a mood. And he just wasn't sleeping there that night. So low-key, my roommate probably could have prevented it. You're right, but just getting here, what's the story? Just like something that happened that, you know. Yeah, that year was the year I first started daily streaming. So, and this was like before streaming was like a thing. Like now if you like hit up the RA or something and be like, yo, I stream, they'll give you a single, bro. I'm still so pissed off that that's a thing. You know how nuts that is? I would have played that card all day. And honestly, why wouldn't I? I feel like you gotta, like, you know, think about the roommate at that point, bro. I don't know, man. Where do you keep dying if this is attempt 5? I've died 3 times in Wizard City and 1 time in Shabalba, which I think is a hilarious combo. The boss won't. No, the boss is fast, so he could have joined. Oh, that was almost a throw. Hold up. Yo, why do they have these random ass outside bosses, bro? Okay, drag smartly. Because otherwise you'll get a boss. Dude, if I dragged that minion there, the storm boss would have joined. I don't know how much HP he has, but that would have been bad. Now, these are the hoes that nearly killed us yesterday. But it was because I fizzled a lot. So maybe that won't happen. Maybe. Do you remember when you'd add viewers on Snapchat? That was such a long time. That was like, it worked when I had like 20 viewers, bro. Because it was cool, you know? But I don't... If you see something on my Snapchat, I got hacked. I just hope y'all know that. I don't use Snapchat like that. But you might... I'm not hacked, but like, I don't do anything on it now. I feel like Snapchat, fell off. Am I wrong? I think, dude, this because I'm scared of elephants. Like, double buffed elephants. You know? You have me on Snapchat? Yeah, that's a back in the day type beat, bro. Yeah, that year, by the way, freshman year, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I really was trolling people. This other time, the other thing that they knew me for was being extremely petty. So, like, okay, I feel like, again, this is like, I should be petty. So, like, during winter quarter, they basically had this thing where you could go on a ski trip if you paid, like, $90 or something. And I was like, I am not paying $90 to be cold. So, I was one of the few people in the dorm that, like, did not sign up for it. And I was telling people, like, yo, you're wasting your money, bro. Like, this is a waste of money. Like, you're just, like, I was just being, like, really upfront about it, my opinion, I guess. And I guess I was being annoying because it was like, who am I to, like, you know, like, mess with them? But the plan was that they were supposed to go on a ski trip for, like, the weekend. And, bro, on the way there, the bus broke down. So they went all the way there. The bus broke down on a Friday night. And they come back Saturday night, bro. So they wasted the whole weekend not skiing. I don't even think they got fully reimbursed for everything. It was a goddamn disaster. And because am I stuck? How? Man, bro, they're really, you know, they're doing me dirty, man. Hold up. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, when they came back that Saturday night, I was rubbing it in, and I think I made some enemies that day. So that's the other thing that I was known for, just being an actual neck ass. My man said your school bosses in this game is the worst. Yeah, it is. It is. It is unfortunate. But you know what? We'll what's the word for it? We'll conquer them. It's fine. Am I leveling up?
It won't be easy to open.
Oh, 20. I am. Okay, so we're gonna level up so we don't waste our energy. But it's time to see what this pet gets, y'all. I will be very salty or much happier depending on how this goes. I will literally be. They deleted the Bazaar NPC. I mean, I think that was gonna happen regardless. Bro, there's a glitch that makes some... If everyone takes advantage of the glitch, everyone that buys an energy elixir from now on is gonna get 20 energy extra. Think about that. I'm not even saying that energy elixirs should be the way that they are, or energy jewels should be the way that they are. I'm not arguing any of that. Simply, if there's a glitch that does that, that's going to be of concern, right? Hey, y'all should watch today's video. What is a glitch? Check out today's video. I feel like I could talk about it, but I did it already in the video, you know, man. Wait, by the way, does this mean that we can't buy TCs cheap? But I can buy blades, traps, and shields from, but I gotta buy them from Harold, and Harold takes advantage of students because he upcharges everything, bro. He's running a scam. The IRS is after him, so he's trying to like make a lot of money back, and his like side hustle is like low-key a scam, and we're the people that get affected by it, which sucks, bro. It sucks. Unfortunate, man. Also, did we level up? So does that mean I get an enchant? Maybe. Fitsum and the Arcanum. I mean, it's the same thing. Bazaar TCs are just way cheaper. You're still... Well, I guess Fitsum is a scammer, too. They just be scamming the students, man. They're just trying to make a quick buck. That's what... Because now we don't have options. You feel me, bro? Just saw 5 people blame you for getting the Bazaar taken down. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to not tell my viewers how to avoid a glitch? Genuinely? If people get banned for this, I will stand by that decision all day, bro. I care about this. It's not about making sure people don't get a glitched item. It's the other way around. It's if they are going to do something about it, I'm obviously going to talk about it. That's not, you know, blame it. I think the word blame is the wrong word to use here. Please, bro. All right, let's see what happens. Yes! Finally! Oh my God. Oh my God. The comment section was so right. All we have to do was change the pet. Wait, dude. Can we talk about what just happened? A, our first energizing battery pet. B, our first pet in like 6 or 8 days. I'm not going to say the other number. That we've gotten not fail by adult. Okay, so is our goal now to not get the ancient and then use this as a base and then hatch it up after hatching a base? I like that idea the most. So hopefully we can do that. Hey, yo, you know, honestly, dude, I feel like these are the 2 talents that I care about. These are the best overtime heals. If I could get double resist and anything, I'm happy. That's what I want. That would be monumentally better than any other pet that we made. I've never made anything close to this. Not on a Storm Dicho's lead. Honestly, not on any wizard because I'm really using that overtime heal identity. So we'll hope, dude. We'll hope. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. That's going to be crazy. Are all TC vendors removed? No. There's a glitch going around. And the Bazaar got taken down. By the way, I don't think y'all should blame me for that. Surely they were aware of it before an hour ago. If it genuinely was, low-key, I'm gonna flex that. That's kind of crazy. I'm just including Zafari and Celestia. I think they were aware, though. I don't think they could have done it that quick. At the very least, I feel like now they're more aware if they weren't, you know. Or that maybe they're aware that we're aware if I put out a video. I don't know. Hot take. That's kind of a crazy, you know, crazy sentence. So first, let's get the enchant. Second, is this an ice boss or a storm boss? If it's an ice boss, I think it's a storm minion with an ice boss. We always get like freaked out for no reason, but there's no reason. You don't need to be. I believe it is an ice boss. Chat, if this gets proof, oh my God, I'll be so happy. I'll literally be so happy. Yeah, get this. Hey! Yeah, I think that's... The pet is huge, don't get me wrong. But that's like really important. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get it. The pet didn't fail and we keep going forward. Are you gonna do Stormlord? I don't think we have the accuracy or pip chance to do it yet. Like use it well yet. So, I mean, we'll put a pin on that. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna do it before Zafaria though. But I feel like right now, that's just gonna take away from how quickly we... I could even do it off stream if y'all really don't care. I don't mind doing that. I just feel like, yeah, sure. It is like, you could argue that it is like, you know. You could argue that it's like something we might die at, sure. But with enchants, the labyrinth, like, yeah, we've already done the labyrinth. We did it like, that's the thing about moving very fast. We literally just did the labyrinth. Like, I want to do new stuff. Which is, maybe that's just my attention span. That's how it is, man. I can't help it. Alright, there's only 2 bosses left in the grotto, by the way. And then, well, we're in the worst part of the goddamn game. But you know what? I'll try to do it quickly, y'all. I'll try to do it quickly for y'all. What's good, Laura? How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. They just wanted to stop it from happening more. Yeah, the glitch. Why do you have your camera zoomed in? It's just how I like it. But apparently, this is like really a hot take. Like, people really, really don't vibe with it. So, I don't know. Maybe I gotta figure that out. I don't like the lack of shields, bro, but we have, like, no gold. I mean, whatever. We'll be okay. We're first, so we're very okay. I think that's your only good move, right? You're buffing both of them. Not bad at all. I don't like their starting pips. We nearly, by the way, for everyone that doesn't have noties on, we nearly died to the balance boss because I didn't think about his elemental hits. So that's the one very dumbass thing that's happened. But I feel like that's my fault. I think that's definitely my fault. Like, that's avoidable. Should I do... I don't think that kills, unfortunately. And I'm a little bit worried about a 9 pip natural attack, if that's a thing. So I'm going to do that. And maybe I get a sprite and then I'll use the shark. Would that not be better? Oh, dude, I can't wait to use energizing battery with shark. I've been waiting for the moment. And sprite queen. Dude, I have hope for the long term of this for the first time in so long right now. I'm hoping, man. I feel like that really was like we were rooting for it. I'm hoping. Maybe today doesn't go terribly, man. I really was losing hope. I mean, we'll see. I mean, now I'm wondering, should I even get it to Ancient? Is it worth it? I mean, I feel like you should just do this. And then Leprechaun if you're wrong. I can't have that minion do a big hit. Oh, really? Well, damn, I feel like he's guaranteed gonna do a bit. Okay. I guess Zilla was worse. Oh my god, man. How much is that doing? They're just doing half my health. That hole has 1 billion pips. What do I do about this? Wait, I could literally die right here if I don't kill one of them. Okay, I either better power or they need to relax. Yo, just power. Thank you. He's dead, right? Because of the trap and the Triton. I don't think you can out heal 2 of them hitting you if they can get power pips. And they both can get power pips. Right? Okay. Yeah, this is what I meant by, I think this is going to be our hardest Celestia ever. I just don't consider these bosses to be normal threats. But they are. Like, this into a shark might have done it. Would it have, though? Maybe, like, double high end or something, you know, like a situation. But, like, I don't think so, right? Hopefully. How much is that doing? That's going to do, like, what, 400? Yeah, that's iffy. That is very, very... I don't think a shark would have killed, though. But then again, can't they also Wild Bolt now? They could just Wild Bolt. So what am I yapping about? Alright, maybe do this. And if I do get a Power Pip, I will go for the Fairy. I'll go for the Fairy. Because I have it set to Life Pips, right? Okay. The pet could be huge. I need it, bro. That's what we're aiming for. I want to make a better pet than anything we've made because I think Storm deserves it. Otherwise, how are we going to win, man? Okay. I mean, that is a good move. You have to do this. Right? Wait, I literally cannot kill for a while. But I have 700 HP. You know what's bad when I start rounding up my HP to make it sound better? What is that? Okay. That's nothing. It's okay. That's like totally fine. Maybe because you have another round and you want to really take advantage of the heal, maybe do that and then Shark, right? And then if that does a lot, I'm willing to bolt if it means we can not die. You know, dude? Please tell Wiz support to respond to my email. I don't work for Wiz, man. That's not something I have the power to do, unfortunately. I'm sorry. It is just what it is. It's just the reality. I'm sure you have a valid concern, though, so hopefully they respond, you know? If it's congrats in the chat, it's gotta be. It's valid. You feel me, bro? Are we going for it? I'm not being stupid. I have a shield. Yo. Why is Celestia hard, man? You know, I think this is one of the easiest worlds for the level at the moment, and it's still hard. If this is hard, that's so bad. Nah, but surely not. It's just, you know, the first boss just caught me off guard. This guy, you know, we don't talk about it. You feel me? I think I really do need glacial shield. I think that's what I should have done. Wait, but if I do this, he's just dead, right? Before he can kill me. Like, maybe I just crit. Well, I can't crit. But maybe I hit high end. Please. Really? But does that mean it would do 3K? Or not? Okay, good hit. Oh, I should have dug for a shield, huh? My man said, what chair do I use? You know, I don't know, but it's a really comfortable chair. But I don't know the brand of it, so. But it is really comfortable. So if you find one that looks like this, I highly recommend. I don't know, man. It's just great. I had to build it, though, so, like, low-key, like, that part kind of screwed me. Okay. That's a great hit. I do think you have to shield if you're gonna go that route. Oh my god. Have I gone first both of these fights? Am I stupid? Wait, is this like genuinely... I really want to blade and get him, but... I think you have to heal, and that's like not even like a guarantee of a good thing coming out of it. Like, I literally think you have to do this to survive. You'll die before you can kill otherwise. Okay. It's their power pips, bro. The minions didn't get power pips in Dragonspire. That's the big diffy. And normally things like that don't matter, but it matters now. It matters now, bro. I got myself a new fan today for my room, and my nap was not a nap. Like, in a good way. You know, hot take, I love when a nap is asleep, bro. I love it. It's just that part of me, man. After a good meal or something, oh. The type of nap you wake up, you don't know what day it is. I like those types. I feel like if you're gonna nap, you might as well have one of those, you know? Then again, some people say they don't like that. Alright, that's not that bad, right? It'll do 400 or 500, but we have, yeah, 400. That was low end. Low end AF. Okay. Maybe this into a Triton before I'm dead. Oh, we're cutting it very close. We're cutting it a little too close. But I'm not dead even if he gets a power pip. He didn't. So... definitely do this. I don't even think this kills. I have to power it. Okay. Does that kill with the 35 blade and my base damage? Why is this dude... Alright, I mean, you know what? Don't panic. You've had some good things happen today. There's no reason to be negative. I mean, he can hit, it's just not going to do anything. Now, can I kill with the wand hit? Because I will do that. It did 165. Oh, wait. I actually don't know. Did it do 165? It did, right? I'm not making that up. Like, this is a guaranteed... Oh, I should have paid more attention. What, does that mean there's a 65% boost? No, that doesn't sound right. 135? Oh my god, chat. Chat, I nearly threw. So do that and then hit. Yo, I did make it up. Oh god, oh god. I don't want to fizzle something with lower than 100% accuracy. Can they snow shark? That's not until Safari again, right? Nah, but look at what he's doing. Yeah, we gotta be very careful here. I mean, that should kill before I'm dead. And hopefully I power it. Nice! Okay. Alrighty. Well, damn. That was a weird-ass fight, but hey, we're here. We're alive. Things are good. Maybe I got a drop? Anything? Anything for the kid?
No.
Oh, but you know what? That would be very nice. if I get that version for Storm, I'll be very happy with it. We gotta have it, bro. Think you'll make it to the end of Celestia tomorrow? I have to survive is my concern. It's not that long of a world. I actually think it's a fine length for a world. Thank you to Space Relief. Thank you for the gifted something. You got nothing. What the hell? I got nothing? No. Chat, am I taking this to... I'll be so real. This is such a better pet than anything we made that I think we just take it up to Ancient. Even if it fails, we make that our backup pet. Because like, I want it. And if it doesn't fail, oh my god, bro. It's like we immediately reverse like all the bad things. Right? Like, we're immediately better off than we were. Have I got any crit gear? None that's better than what we have. And also, I think relying on crit is kind of a little cheese. I don't know. I don't know if y'all agree. I feel like if they can't crit, I guess I didn't write this as a rule. But if they can't crit, I shouldn't be able to, right? I think as a rule of thumb. But also, I've gotten like crit talents on my pet. If I get a crit robe that's also just better with other stats, I'm not gonna not run it, you know? Wait, let's not get the boss. I think that's what we gotta be careful about. Okay, and minion deck, right? Hey, yo. I like what we're doing, dude. Hopefully this doesn't, you know, hopefully the grotto is fine. I mean, that felt kind of bad, bro. Alrighty, what are we doing? I guess we have to pass here. They have a lot of pips, though. I mean, what else? Can I have a blade? Do I not have... Okay, I was about to say. Well, I guess blade and then play for the Tempest. My man said, I got gifted a sub to a random Twitch channel yesterday and thought to myself, just got space reliefed. That is true. Space relief do be gifted to... Hey, but who knows? Maybe they found me. Maybe they found your boy because of space relief. That's the way I look at it, man. And a sub is a sub. It helps me tons. So thank you to everyone that gives. Thank you again to TFT for the top dono of 5 gifted this live stream. Thank you so much for the 5 Twitch subs, homie. Should I shield? I don't love their pips, bro. They're starting off with too many pips and they have better pip chance than me. That's not a good combo, dude. They can gain power more quickly and they can upfront hit more better. More better? Am I good? I'm doing the Daigo's Leap for future reference. You can blade sharpened even if you don't have it learned. I'm just allowing enchants once we're in Arc 2. So now that we can use monstrous and all of that, I'm allowing enchanted armament. Because I still have to get the pep body. Right? There's still something there. I can't do this every run even if I wanted to. Not guaranteed anyways. So I feel like that's fine. That's just the way I look at it. Maybe I'm, you know... Maybe if y'all think that's, like, unfair, we could change that. I think it's totally fine. Maybe get a life pep just in case. And then do that, right? Although, to be very honest, these runs, if y'all are trying to do them, these are just my rules that I made up. It's not like it's an official thing, you know? I'm just saying. I literally made this up as we've gone on. The rules aren't even the same as when we started, you know? So, I feel like, yeah, there's no real... Yeah, if you're enjoying, I think that's the most important rule. At the end of the day, my boy. Okay. They're not gonna hit. Chat, is there a world where they can, like, double Ice Zilla and just, like, ruin my life? No, right? What's the furthest you've gotten? On a storm, we made it to Shabalba. That's a big goal. But we nearly died twice today. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It's genuinely, I feel like if oh, wow, what the hell? If I fizzle, I'm about to be so salty. But healing is stupid because I don't think 400 healing is... It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all. Okay. W. Hey, can you fizzle? Oh. Well, damn. I feel like Zafari is hard. If we don't get set resist gear, as an ice and... Well, I guess ice gear is the one that's a little bit up in the air. If we don't get that, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. I might have to, like... send a pet to Ultra just to affix Ice Ward on that pet, regardless of what it gets. So I might, but that's like so much, dude. Maybe we'll have double pet XP. Yeah, videos for all your Daigo's League. I didn't upload, the VODs are up, that's about it. As in the playlists with them are up. If you go to my playlist tab, you'll see all of them. And honestly, yes, I can make a whole video on some of them, but I feel like other than, oh, I know there's a few though. I also did upload the myth die equals delete. The reason I stopped doing that was because those got way fewer views than all my other videos. Because I think a lot of people, and it's totally fine by the way, but a lot of people were just watching it happen live. So if they already watched it happen live, then who cares if, you know, I re-upload it, right? They're not gonna watch that. So basically, according to the algorithm, those videos are doing really badly. And sometimes that makes your other videos do worse because YouTube has a weird ass algorithm. So I'd rather, you know, not take a risk with that, which is annoying. I get it, but you know. So I think the real solution to that is to upload big videos of entire runs. And I could do that, but again, that's a lot, dude. That's a lot. You love the new cast symbols so much. They're so clean. They are. Dude, they're growing on me. They're growing on me, man. Okay. I don't think you need to do anything. If you had a shield, you would do it, but you just don't have it. I guess heal in case they hit, because they have like 1 billion pips. Right? I think that was the smartest move that we had. Right? I think. I have to, right? I have to. My man said, you have any... Oh, I already read this. I almost... Not only did I reread it, I couldn't read it. God damn. I will say I hate the death one because I can't ever tell if I fizzle. Yeah. That used to be W knowledge, bro. That used to be elite ball knowledge. And now we don't have any of that. It's just sad out here. It's just absolutely sad. Sir Blackwater's cooking me. Do y'all think any of those bosses are within the realm of possibility? I mean, if we make this pet, dude, we're on our way. I'm telling you. Also, that heal was a magnificent heal. From second at full HP, and yet it was this good. I love that from us, man. What did the pet get? I got energizing battery and sprite queen on a pet, on an adult. So hopefully, what we're gonna do is get it to ancient, and either it's incredible, or even if it fails, I still think it's a way better base for the pet that we're trying to get, right? I think. Shane is literally impossible. It has 80 storm resist and you gotta hit every turn. Well, yeah, you just hit with an off school. You're not gonna hit with storm every turn. It's just a hard fight regardless. I think it's winnable. You have to have a lot of death resist. And I feel like you can get that much. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like Yevgeny is the one that's impossible. But then again, we've done it now on a myth and an ice, which I think is pretty impressive. I feel like y'all want another run that makes it that far. And I still want to beat the actual game without dying. Especially now that Caramel and all that got audited. Like, I really, really want to. But it's hard, dude. It's hard. It's like one small slip up and it's like very bad. Not to mention some schools like a storm. It's just, you got to be locked in the whole time. Like, this boss could be the last one we fight. It literally could be. Which is crazy. Alrighty. I mean, that's fine. Don't think about it like that. Just Governor Nereus. You can't be serious. My man said, tried restarting and changing realms. What you talking about? Oh, the Bazaar. Yeah, there's a glitch going around right now. So, unfortunately, they had to disable the Bazaar, I guess. And I've heard a lot of people blaming me for it. First off, you've lost your goddamn mind. I don't know how you think I could upload a video and within 30 damn minutes they're going to respond like that. First off. But second off, even if they were only aware of it because of the video, it's a good thing that they're getting rid of the Bazaar if there's an exploit happening. You don't want exploits running amok. That's just going to make it harder for people to like have good items that actually retain their value. And if you got something for free, good for you. But if you're really taking advantage of it, I feel like that's like you just taking advantage of a glitch, you know? So basically, I would rather they act on it so that the problem doesn't get bigger, you know? They work 9 to 5 jobs, videos posted in the evening. I was about to say, like, that's... blaming me is crazy. It is crazy. I have to say these things because some people genuinely just want to spread misinformation. So, you know. What was the glitch? You should definitely check out today's video, y'all. I literally was up like an hour and a half ago. So there you go. Who's blaming Sauce? That's just stupid. Lauren, it's surprising that you're just calling that stupid. I've seen you comment on so many videos recently blaming me for what? The lack of oxygen in the world? The global warming? The gas prices? You seem to be okay blaming me for everything, actually. So I don't think you should speak on that, Lauren. Real quick. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Don't be two-faced in another comment section and then come into my chat acting okay, bro. Honestly. That's wild. That's not me. That's a different person. Really? If you can prove that, I'll take back what I said. There's a Lauren going around speaking some craziness on my name. What's your YouTube channel? Hold up. My bad. Because I thought it was you. I really did. I was like, this man's fake. I will say this. I have not called out everyone that is fake. And I will do it if people start talking wet. Because you can't be calling me crazy things in one comment section. Comment in on my chat. But if I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong. And I will apologize. How about that, man? Because, you know. Wait, you gotta... Oh! Nandi! Oh my god. Okay, they kind of dragged me in, y'all. Who's getting cooked? Just some people... They be saying one thing in one place and another thing in another place. If that makes sense. And it's like... I'm just not a fan of that. You feel me, bro? Saying that I started stuff that I didn't and stuff. You know, man? It's kind of crazy. I just feel like that can't be happening. No offense, but like, if you gonna do all that, you know? Is that fair, y'all? I gotta stand on business, right? I think I decided that I was done... personally anyways, with people just saying stuff about me that's not true. It shows as ... even if I got rid of it. Just like Discord DM it. I'll check it right now. So that I know. Because I know who I'm talking about, so you know. My man said new video tomorrow. Hey, my bad, Lauren, my bad. Sorry. I really did think it was you, because like it was like a PvPer in the community. And they were saying a lot. If I'm wrong, my apologies. I don't want to be that guy, so sorry about that. But also, yeah, blaming me for this, I still will stand on business on this. Don't blame me for something like this. That's just crazy. All right, I think we're actually going to trap him and then Stormwing the other dude, right? And that's what we got to do. Congrats on beating Valley. Thank you, man. Thank you. Can't believe you killed Alec. Wow, man. Wow. That's just crazy. But okay. I guess, my boy. Is that a 9-pip natural attack? Oh my god. Well, damn. Yo, Space Relief, thank you for the 100 cheers, my boy. Oh, is Harold also gone? Wait, what? So you can't buy TC, period? Do I have to use Arcanum House Tours? Bro, I'm like out of cards. I'm out of TCs right now. Wait, chat. Surely we could just Stormwing, Blade, Triton. And not make this complicated, right? Surely? I better not fizzle. That's gonna be bad, bro. Okay. Why are all of these bosses crazy? Oh my god, man. Attempt 5, bro fell off. Wait, why? This is a hard school to do this on. It's hard. Y'all asked for this. I set my channel. Well, hold up. I'm so curious. Hold up. Oh, my bad, Lauren. Lauren, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've dead ass spent like the past like few days. I'm like, this person's like dead ass fake. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that wasn't. Guys, I would like to retract all my statements. Lauren's not here is totally fine and chill and not fake and two-faced. Sorry about that. I would like to apologize. You gotta admit when you're wrong. You gotta admit it, you know. I'll be the first to say. Sorry about that. Justice for Lauren. You're right. My bad, my bad. Sorry, Lauren. You're welcome here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There's just, you know, in this climate, you know, I can't, sometimes I can't tell, you feel me? My bad. My bad. I am sorry about that. I don't remember this guy had 4.4k health. That's kind of crazy. Are they even real? No. Bro, I thought they were talking wet. I was like, really? Because they don't seem like that in my chat. And then they talking wet. Anyways, my fault. I will say this, that other Lauren, mad toxic. Mad toxic. You know who you are. You know who you are. That's all I gotta say on that, bro. Alright, anyways. Shy. Blade. Shark, if I can get an enchant, maybe. I think that is the way to go about it, right? Maybe. I think. What if they're secretly sauce? Yeah, bro, it's me all along. Are they banning people who unknowingly bought duplicated items? That part, I don't know, man. That's kind of why I made a video telling people not to do it. Because you genuinely don't know. And the last time there was crowns items, or at least something you could buy with crowns involved, it didn't end well. I don't think they should ban those people. But I don't know if they have a thing in place where they could actually remove things from people's accounts. That's my concern. So I feel like, first, you got to make sure the problem doesn't grow bigger. And then do what they got to do, I guess. You know, man? But here's the problem. There were people that were actively taking advantage of the glitch, too. Like, they were, like, camping the Bazaar for it. Because they can sell it later down the road for their own value, right? So it is kind of nuts, you know, man? Especially if they, like, you know, use the items somehow. Like, there's all kinds of crazy things that could happen. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe there will be a follow-up video on this, you know, man. All right, we won this, right? We won this. Oh my god, man. It's like genuinely crazy. Hot take, it was a good thing to be duped. See, that's my problem. Also, I talked about this in the video. I feel like you could have that opinion, but that doesn't mean that people's accounts being up in the air because someone decided to do this is a good thing, you know? Like, that's not even a hot take. I don't think there should be jewels that you could only open by getting a pack. But they don't give you a competitive advantage at the end of the day. And now there's just, you know, now there's just a glitched way to get them. That's not a good thing. Like, that's not something that you want in a game like this, regardless. Is this gonna kill? You would think, right? You would think. Hopefully. I mean, I'm hoping. If you bought items, you think they should be trashed? I mean, did you buy it on purpose? Like, did you farm the Bazaar? Because then I would not keep it. If you bought it by accident, like, you know the answer to that question. I'm not telling you, you know. I feel like it's not like a black and white thing. It's going to be hard for them. But in the past, very often when something's, like, considered an exploit, they'll base their, like, if it's, like, a suspension, they'll base it off of how much you did it. Not whether you did it, you know? So I feel like that's just to keep in mind. Oh. Wait, dude, this is gas. Oh, my God. Wait, this is, like, really, really good. Okay. And it's a storm-only drop? So what, in 2 levels, we're gonna have access to 15% pip chance? Is this the first good drop that we've gotten in, like, years? You know what, man? It's a big day. It's a big day. I can't believe we got that. Wait, that's actually crazy. Hey, yo. I think that's actually, like, a good drop. I believe you get a ring from the storyline that gives you pip chance as well very soon. I only remember this because it hasn't been that long since we've been in Celestia. Believe it or not. Yeah, the good news is if we die, we can always make it back quick, but damn, bro. Yo, those were some crazy fights. I don't know if y'all... maybe y'all think that looked easy. I don't know, man. That felt very hard. Optiomisemos? The balance dude could have literally just killed us. The Optio dude? They should dupe those reagents. I need them for crafting. Right, but shouldn't the solution be for you to get feedback about why you consider that reagent not enough rather than taking advantage of a glitch? Right? I mean, I totally see where you might be coming from, but do you see where I'm coming from? Like, I feel like that's kind of my problem, bro. I don't know, man. It is, we'll see. We'll see what they do. I hope they don't ban anybody, y'all. I really, you know. Am I getting trolled? Damn, everyone's coming in asking about this. This is going to be like the day before console launched. Everyone in the chat was just talking about that. Instead of the die equals delete. It was crazy. We nearly died that day. And everyone was talking about console. It would have been the worst way to go, man. And everyone was talking about the goddamn Herald dude during this and I die. I'm about to be mad salty. I mean, it's fine. It's valid. Y'all talk about what you want, man. Honestly, as long as we got people talking, like, low-key, I don't want this to look like a tech-tone stream. My man said IDK taking advantage of an exploit that's clearly a money grab isn't too bad. I mean, if you think so. I feel like that's a dangerous argument. And if you apply that to too much, then you're in trouble, my boy. They make enough money. I mean, as I said, if you apply that to everything, you might, you could put yourself into, like, you know, a bad situation. Oh, that's hot. Surely, right? It's worth the 80 HP, surely. 26 damage, 11 accuracy. Surely. Alright, guys, we're getting gear. Finally. We're getting, like, quest reward gear. Now, I do want HP. But I think that is better than... I don't think we ever ran that last time because I got a rope. Right? Yeah, this part is very annoying because there's only one boss fight. But they do not let you fight that boss until, like, 30-ass quests. I'm joking a little bit, but... At least we can speedrun. We'll just use the teleporters and whatnot and speedrun the hell out of this. I think we could all deserve a District of the Stars speedrun. If you ask me. I think we all deserve that. Alrighty. Let's get it. Anything the game puts out that you have to buy as a money grab, how do y'all expect them to make money? That is the other side of it. 100%. So that's kind of why that argument doesn't really hold up. I literally addressed this in the... I feel like y'all didn't watch today's video. That's unacceptable. If that's the topic y'all go, you can at least, you know, at least. Am I wrong? That I feel like a bare minimum, my boy. Unfortunate. L some of the chat. I'd recommend looking at gardening to get fossils. Is that what you're trying to get? Bro, fossils, just go to Stone Town and spam harvest stone blocks. Like, genuinely. I think that's all you need to be doing. Wait, dude, we need to turn level 54. Like, we need it. I really, really need that. Okay. So, like, at this point, we just blade with a sharpen and enchant a tempest and kill, right? Without anything else. Like, without any other complication. I don't want the minions to be as hard as they've been. Unless I fizzle. Well, I guess that's kind of how it's been, though. Like, are they just dead? I would assume, right? Dude, but we can get so much damage soon. Let's see. I mean, you would think. If not, it's gonna happen in Celestia. You get so much damage. Oh my god, is empowerment good for this type of run? It might be good for, like, waterworks or something, maybe. If I survive, by the way, this world, we will be doing waterworks again, and we'll have a wheel. That might happen very, very soon, in case y'all are excited about that. I'm very excited. I'll have a physical wheel, guys. I'll build it. I'm committing. If I don't have a wheel, the waterworks stream won't even happen. Because I won't feel right about it. So for dying, we won't delete, because it's our first, like, major side world. But we will have consequences. Most of which will be delete gear, but I'm thinking we can make it interesting. I don't know. It could be, like, gift subs to chat. I kind of... You know, I like that's something that, you know, y'all can get some ad for viewing. But gifting myself, to me, I've never understood why people do that. Take a shot? That's not that bad. That's like, some people would consider that a reward. That's what I'm making too. The Grizzleheim house, interesting. Well, damn, you doing some crazy things. Oh, you know what, chat? That is what, we're gonna keep that damn energy for every goddamn minion fight. That way, this part doesn't have to be, like, tedious AF, you feel me? Alrighty. I've actually done... I remember doing this, too, recently, so I know how to port and stuff. My man said I'm currently on that as well. What? And what, you botted reagents? Is that the issue? Or are y'all just... Who the hell? Do y'all hear that? They're having a loud-ass convo outside. Oh, that means they can guaranteed hear me. Did y'all hear that or no? Somebody's yapping outside. I mean, that being said, why are they yapping outside my apartment? I can talk where I want in my apartment. You can buy the wooden water tower on the Bazaar. It's your cousin. Why my cousin, man? I'll be honest. I'm like a very, like, what's the word? Like, you know, like, they're like, oh, you whippersnappers. Like people that are like that. Like, you know, if they're on their lawn. I feel like I'm like that, you know? Anytime someone's in front of my apartment, like, it's not like I own the street or something, but I'm like that, man. A tweaker? That's not what I am. Hello? That's not what I said. Alrighty. This is the part where you have to, like, talk to the archivist for, like, 70 things, right? And then go to the Star Forge, and then come back, and then go back to them. People gifted themselves on Twitch because they love half the money. They love half the money, and their ad revenue goes down. Well, my ad revenue is fine, even though a lot of y'all are subbed. I'll be honest, like, I have no problems if everybody has a sub. I really don't. If that's how it is, like, you know, I guess, yeah, you could. It's not the worst. If there were to be a monetary punishment, I understand why you would gift to yourself. At least you get some of it. But if you think about it, I'm just spending money to get less. I'm just giving money to Twitch. That's all it is, if you think about it. Does sub make up for lost ad rev? Sometimes, yeah. If you're sub, that is the #1 way to support me regularly. If you want to donate, that's also incredible. But, like, that is the... If you're sub, like... Or if you could watch me without ad block. You know, guys, this is, like, a very controversial statement. I just wish if people aren't, like, a YouTube member or a Twitch sub or have YouTube Premium, that they would watch without ad block. Even if you watch fully for free otherwise. I think that's so okay. But people don't be doing that, man. And then they get, like, kind of butthurt when you bring that up. It's like, because they think that, like, you know, I'm coming after their, like, life choices, bro. Can you make a video on Beast Moon being broken? Oh, I'm on it, bro. Don't even worry about it, Lauren. Hey, Lauren, once again, I am sorry. I'm sorry, you know, I'm trying to, you know. I'm trying not to come at people's throats. There's just been people at my throats, you know, like. And I get it. That's not, I shouldn't sink down there, but I can't help it sometimes, man. I gave up on ad block. For real. The thing about ad block is that there are people that I don't want to support, and I would want to use adblock for them. But then I'm like, if I use adblock, I'm a big hypocrite. So I don't use adblock. Like, you know one site that I've always wished that I would use that. Like, I kind of like want to break my own principles. The Wizard101 wiki, bro. That goddamn website. I don't know who runs it. My man's, you can't put 75 ads to the point where it lags the goddamn website, bro. Something's going wrong. Are they profiting off of it? Are they profiting? I feel like if they're profiting off of it, this is too much. If it's just to upkeep the website, I'll shut my ass up. Because I feel like, what can I say at that point? You know, man? Bro, it like lags. Like sometimes when I'm playing Wiz, I open up the wiki to look up stuff, right? And the website lags me so hard that Wiz starts lagging. So I don't know what that is. I think it's like an optimization thing. I think like some of the ads, dude, like my fans, they start like going crazy. I don't know what that is. Central or the fandom wiki. I don't know, just the wiki. But it's also such a good wiki. It's a very helpful wiki. That's my one, like, you know, if I had to call it out, that's like my one thing that's wrong with it. But, you know, unfortunate, man. Okay. This is what I meant, by the way, that we had to, like, literally sit through a ton. The good news is I know how to use the teleporters now. So at least this part, it'll be, like, extremely quick, you know? All pet snacks are expensive now. Wait, without the bazaar, is there stuff that I literally cannot do today? I guess if I run out of snacks, it doesn't matter how much gold I get, right? Mine lags too whenever I look up Wiz. Yeah, I think that's just a website running like 30 billion ads. I literally think that's all it is. But also, if it's to keep the website up, like, I'm obviously we can't be mad at that. So I don't know, man. What content creators do you watch? I don't know, man. There's a few here and there. I was watching Queso every day for a while, and then I stopped. I do watch Sable Ronaldo sometimes. I think he's funny. I think he's... I've watched him way back. I used to watch him play Fortnite, bro. So I feel like that's like, you know... That I'm gonna say that anyone from offline TV, I think they're all very funny people too. So that's my, you know, that's my little, you know, spread. Ludwig, I was watching his Minecraft stuff recently. Although he stopped, right? Either that or it just doesn't come up on my feed anymore, man. But I'll be watching him. They be, you know, Ludwig is hilarious. I feel like he gets so much hate, man. Why does he get so much hate, bro? They really be hating on him. Like, there are people deadass, like, throwing their cats at the wall and stuff and, like, using slurs. Like, there's animal abuse. There's people shocking their dogs. Like, hate those people. Why are you hating on the real ones, man? It bothers me, bro. No, but like deadass, you would think they would like, hey, yo, Fedora, man, think of the 5 gifted, think of the love, Fedora, man. Hey, you know who I'm not ever hating on? Fedora, man. Thinking of Fedora, man, for the love. Hey, Fedora, man, hey, if y'all got a gifted sub from the homie, you gotta thank him. We are very close to the big 600, y'all. It's happening, man. Thank you so much, mom. Hey, Fedora, I hope you're having a good day, brother. Wait, I'm dumb. Oh, never mind. Did I get the pet out? Yeah, that was crazy. Alrighty. I think just want it cause you have nothing, you know, man. I think you gotta do it. Ludwig gives a fake vibe. I mean, I guess. Like what? Because he's like well-spoken and professional? That's not fake, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, he has fence-sitter allegations, right? Like, anytime there's something, he'll just take the middle ground or whatever. You know, we live in a pretty extreme world where nobody sees eye to eye. Maybe actually thinking about how someone that disagrees with you thinks isn't the worst thing ever. Just a hot take. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just fanboying, bro. Maybe that's me. But I do be watching them though. What's wrong with the middle ground? Well, I think people are a little like, well, this is about to get political, but like, we live in a 2-party system. So if you don't choose a side, you're just helping whichever side wins win, if you think about it, right? So in that context, yeah, obviously, you know, you should pick a side, right? But that doesn't mean every issue is political or that every issue has to be like that, you know? You can just have a moderate opinion on stuff. And just, you know, do what you gotta do when it comes down to making the choice between two, you know? I feel like both of those things exist. But yeah, I think it's like people misconstrue those, if I'm being honest. I think that's the issue, you know? I don't know. If both sides are evil, the only responsible thing to do is vote for the lesser. I guess, yeah. But I feel like people look at that and they're like, life is like that. That's just when election season comes around. That's the only time you gotta do that. You can have your actual, like, you know, fully fledged, nuanced ass opinion if you want. It's not gonna kill you, you know. Basically, if you don't choose a side, someone else will make the decision for you. Yeah, but that's like, but that's just one part of, you know, that's not all of life. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. I guess it wasn't that political. That's just reality. All right. Yeah, these hoes, I feel like we can kill them kind of quick, which is good at least, right? That's a good news. Thank you again for Doorman. Thank you. Did I watch Tip to Tip? Of course I did. Shut your ass up. Come on, man. Oh my God. By the way, speaking of watching things, are y'all excited about The Boys? Bro, are they going to do that annoying thing where they release an episode and then you have to wait a week and then they release another episode? Is that like, I forgot what they did the last time I was watching every time. I think it is every week. Bro, what happened to like releasing a season by itself? Why do they have to do it week by week? They have it all done. They're not recording it still and editing it and whatnot, right? I don't know, man. Hey, Crown Clown Prince, thank you for the 46 months. Good Lord, hey. Thank you to all my primers. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, he's dead. They're dead, my boy. Thank you to Crown Clown Prince. That man been watching me for a long ass time. Thank you for the love, bro. Thank you for the love. Sustains the hype. I don't know. Because they want you to talk about it on like Twitter for the next, like every day, you know? Discussion days in like 3 days. Yeah. That's also fair. I really, you know when I really got into it? Like House of Dragon. Like when they released it every week, bro. I was watching it like midnight when it dropped, and then going to Twitter and like talking about like I have an alt account because I feel like y'all don't need to see all that. That's like maybe the nerdiest part of me. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan if y'all didn't know, so and House of Dragon, kind of crazy. Though what's it called? A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Bro, they're doing a lot of spin-offs, man. I will say this. It is not going to make up for how bad Game of Thrones ended. But it's somewhat making up, you know, dude? Haha, nerd. I've read the first book, too. And that's, like, saying a lot. Because I did that as, like a grown-ass adult. Like, not as a kid or something, you know, man? Where am I going? Oh, okay. Y'all know what? Y'all see what I meant by there's like no quests here?
Shark must have used this place.
It's awful.
To hide a small.
But the good news is, we're almost at the boss. We're almost at the Stellarium, which is a third of Celestia already, dude. But we're gonna try to make it all the way to Stormriven today. I think we try to make it so far that we can at least finish everything up to the Trial of Spheres tomorrow. And we also do need to get Stormlord and whatnot. So that should work out, you know? That should work out.
Into the gears of the
Speaking of which, new Invincible show's going out. Yo, that's also... I've only watched like a part of the first season. So that's like the one show that I really need to, but... Is it the final season? If I watch all of it, will I like... By the time I get there, the new stuff would have come out, right? I don't know, maybe. Might gotta do it to him. Okay. Let's get it, bro. Also, he just said 6-7. I heard it. This is some people's favorite area in Celestia. District of the Stars. There's no way. They're lying. Why? First off, it looks ugly. Sorry, but it does. It's not even like... It's like an ugly-ass shade of green on the grass and then like some kind of muted-ass blue. Like, it's not vibrant, you know? I can't. I can't get behind this, my boy. This would be my favorite if floating land didn't exist. Really? You're an ugly shade of green? You gonna tell me that this looks nice to you? This right here. Oh, it's you know, I had a friend that like he lives in an apartment with like a little balcony area and he has turf on the balcony where his dogs take dookies because he's too lazy to walk his dog. And it's this exact color and I hate it. That's what it reminds me of. Also, why do they do that? If you're gonna get a dog, you gotta walk it every day, bro. I just feel like if you're gonna get, like, why have a turf on your balcony for the, you know? It ain't cheap, is it? I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've never done it. It looks all right for Wiz. It looks, blah. That's the word for it. All right, I think it's time for the boss, by the way, after this quest, which is good. Although, are we about to level up? I mean, surely not, right? I mean, dude, I think we are. Chat, are we feeling like getting this pet up to ancient?
I
know I said I wouldn't do it. Oh, we've been waiting so long. I don't know what the right answer is. Because at some level... Oh, I don't know. Because if it keeps failing, then I've screwed myself. And I'm pretty sure one of these will be a fail. It's not going to be a good pet by itself, right? But then again, it's not going to be any worse than the backup pet that we have that we're considering our best. Shadowblade, thank you for the 5 bomb, my boy.
Games other than Wiz?
I have.
Yes, what was your favorite game last year?
Last year?
Which game are you looking forward to this year?
Last year was Elden Ring, the DLC. That was last year, right? Oh my god, if it's not last year, that's like embarrassing. I think it was. I loved the DLC of Elden Ring last year. That was like, actually, was that last year? If it was 2024, I don't know what I've done for the year. I've also played a little bit of year before last. Nah, don't say that. I guess that would make sense. I feel like I've only been playing Wiz for a while, like stream-wise.
At the end of the lecture,
I used to play Fortnite like every day, and like I've done Elden Ring, and a lot of other games actually. I've always wanted to apply this concept to other games, but it just wouldn't work on this YouTube channel. But it could be cool. I think one day when I have the energy to do that, it's so hard to daily record a daily stream, bro. It's actually hard. I really think it's hard to do it. If you've tried it, you would know. It's hard, bro. It's hard. And then to add on extra stuff like other games, like I want to do it. I think my age is catching up to me, man. Like dead ass. I think my 26-year-old body, like, you know. Oh my god, man. I hope this wizard grows old. That would be nice at least. I hope we don't die today. Do an hour-long Elden Ring stream. You can barely do anything in an hour on Elden Ring, bro. I used to do like 6-hour Elden Ring streams, but that was like, I was really, really into it. And it was my first, like if I played Wiz for the first time, I'll be doing 6-hour streams as well. But I feel like now that we've, you know, we're on a rhythm, it makes sense to pace ourselves out a little bit. But like, it was like, you can't recreate it. Like if I did it now, I wouldn't be doing a 6-hour stream. Skyrim stream, another goated ass game. Goated. Alrighty, I remember your Twitch initially being your Fortnite channel. It was. I played Fortnite every day. I haven't really played other games in a while though. I played I played some Pokemon games here and there, but I didn't play the recent one. The X and Y or whatever. I think, right? That's what it was called. It was something like that. They running out of letters, man. What are they doing? They're running out of the alphabet at this point. That's like a very long time ago. And I also played Pirate 101 a while ago. These are all past tense though, man. I kind of stopped. Can I be real with y'all though? The Twitch channel and the YouTube channel are doing like monumentally better though since I stopped. I was just spending a lot of time playing other games, and yes, it was like fun, but it wasn't like a good use. If you're being serious about like, you know, using the algorithm to your best extent and all of that, then I don't know, man. You know, X and Y came out 2013. What am I thinking of? What was the recent one? Oh, I'm dumb then. What am I thinking of? Why did I say X and Y? Oh, Zeta, bro. See, dude, they did run out of letters. Yeah, Pokemon Zeta. So I was gonna play that, but I didn't. I played Sword and Shield recently. That's another one. How's your night going? Honestly, so far, so good. The grotto was low-key a goddamn mess. And this is our first boss since. So we'll see. And we made a energizing battery Sprite Queen pet. Bro, I really think this could be the pet, bro. It could be crazy.
This is no place for a surface dweller. Come on, boys. Fresh meat.
I think we're still okay side deck-wise. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very limited. Because I just don't have that much gold, and you can't buy anything because Herald is gone. It's really sad, guys. They're out here, like, dealing with glitches. The real question is, why do these glitches exist? Okay. That's a real question, man. Alright, let's go in. Let's get it, my boy. One more level till we could use the better robe and the better theme that we got today. Which I think is ridiculous. Maybe do... It's another balance. If I do this... I mean, you could do this. That is your best move. I might be buffing him unintentionally. Ooh. An elemental blade, and I also bubble. Was that bad? I just didn't want to waste a power pip with Windstorm. I think that would have been a bad idea. Am I cooked if I do that? No way, right? And I'll heal. See, this is good because we can use these buffs on both of them. Interesting. Oh, it's balance and balance. Wait, that could be a big issue. Oh! My man's ahead me? Okay. Okay. I guess Hydra's definitely worse. Pip for pip, right? Especially considering there's a bubble and Ellie buffs out. Okay. I mean, I think you want to do... I think shield. And ideally he doesn't Spectral Blast, because that would be, like, very bad. Nah! No way, dude! Nah! Why? That's so stupid. So it has a 1 in 3 chance and it goes exactly against me. Wait, I'm like cooked. They got like 1 billion pips. Wait, I'm dead ass cooked. I have to heal. There's no, okay, good. No, but dude, can't they just like, no, this is bad. They could just break the shield into a Hydra. What are the odds, bro? Oh, dude, I'm actually getting tilted. Because it's like, what do you do about half of this stuff? Do I do that? I literally think that is your best bet. Try to kill one of them and then maybe heal out of it. No way they do it perfectly, right? Guys, there's a world we're dead here. There's no way this neckbeard... Wait, oh my god, Hydra. Okay, he didn't do anything. But he could still kill me with Hydra. I guess if I power, we're okay. Alright? Because, I mean, he could have bladed himself and just killed us. Guys, am I dead to a Hydra? Why is everything freaking me out, man? I mean, as good as that is, that's not like... Can you fail, Pip? Thank you. Do I have to do that? But I still feel like Spectral Blast is a problem. So I have to shield, if I'm being honest, right? And then heal. Thank God he didn't bounce blade himself. No way this is happening. How much is that doing? No. Oh! Oh my God! This is historic. The pet came in before my turn, so now I'm getting a bigger heal and I shielded. There's a chance that if he hits, I would have still died through the shield. Oh my God, this is why I'm freaking out, because I should be. No, dude, but we're still in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot, because he's getting pips and whatnot. I don't know what to do. Just fairy? Okay. I mean, we have to get out of the range of another big-ass hit. Maybe thermic out of it? Oh my God! Bro, we go... this is not okay, dude. This is our closest call ever. 7 HP and we got a Maycast. Are you good? He would have killed through the shield otherwise. I think you have to do this. That's just too good of a hit that he has. I genuinely cannot believe what's happened. But no, dude, they hit so perfectly. What is that? Okay. I would be cooked. I would be cooked. Oh my God. Wait, y'all can say that y'all were here, dude. Oh, I really did. The way the math was mathing, I was dead ass in disbelief. Oh my God, get out of kill range. Wait, we are way too close to done. Is this our first boss where we're second? Is that why this is like a ridiculous... I can't... Okay, so the Darkwind was by far one of the dumbest things I've done all playthrough. And we're gonna learn from that. We're gonna learn. If we don't learn, then we don't deserve to break any record. Let's just be real. Okay, now we have to be careful about... can I be real with y'all? I think this into this into a blade into that, and then maybe play for a Triton. But I think I am gonna heal again. Yo, don't be crazy. Thank you. Imagine a Storm Spectral Blast again. I can't believe this. I literally, how did this happen? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is genuinely on another level right now. I have Volcanic Shield in my deck. If they want to, you know, be nice to me. Yeah, do this while you can. Wow. Yeah, go ahead. Hey! Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Because I'm alive, so what's good? You salty. You had the opportunity and you flopped it. Get out of here, bro. Okay. So that right there, we need to avoid that happening ever again at all costs. Wow. Wow. you know what the worst part about this is? Someone's gonna come in later in the stream. They're gonna be like, yo, how's today going? And I'll say that I almost died. And they won't even know what happened. They won't have, like, that's not enough to describe this. Saying that I almost died is, like, that's crazy. Should I do... I mean, I do want to go... I mean, while we're healing, if he blades and spectrals, we're still not dead, right? I actually think that is another... I think go again. Because I just don't know if he'll buff into it, bro. Oh my god. I saw how much everything was doing and realized that the bubble was going to kill me. Like, I really thought... I thought if I did survive, I was dead the next turn. That's the other thing. The fact that the pet healed us was the only reason we were actually guaranteed to survive the next turn. I think you gotta do that. It's too much of a risk otherwise. The bubble. Yeah. Why did they not do this more, dude? They really Hydra'd and Storm Spectral Blast nearly back to back, though. Just join the stream, you're at 7 HP. No, dude, this is like a madness. Yo, I don't like this though, dude. Like, that means every boss could do that to us. That's the issue here. You know what? Keep the heal. You're just gonna go for a Triton. Why not, my boy? Wow. That's on another level. That's genuinely on another level. At least we're winning. At least. Can I get a drop? Yo, I deserve so much for this. You can't even say that I don't. I deserve the world. Naomi deserves the world, bro. After what we just went through, that wasn't even fair the way that they played that. From first, oh my god. 7 HP is so nuts, bro. Okay. Well, damn. You know what? I'm happy. Is he dead? That would be the thing that actually makes me happy. I mean, they're dead. And they can't do anything to kill. Even a Bladed Judgment does like, what, 800, 900 maximum? And that's all they're doing? Okay. Wow. Yeah, I feel like Celestia's been a little wild, bro. This is our first battle from second. Rip Sauce's cortisol level. I genuinely would have been speechless if I died. That would have been one of the worst ways to go. My own bubble. All right, good intel that we just got. We're not gonna bubble when we're second against balance. Just like we wouldn't bubble when we're second against Storm. We're treating them light, because if they do hit like their Storm, it's over. Wow. Are we leveling up? Thank God they don't crit. Yeah, I mean, that would have been on another level, dude. Does fleeing count as a death? Of course, yeah. If I fled there, it was a death. Bro, that would be... Fedora, man, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hey, after a moment like that, everyone getting the bless up. We love to see that. Thank you to Fedora, man. Thank you for the top donor of the live stream. Thank you for the 10 gifted on YouTube. Thank you to TFT for the 5 gifted on Twitch. Thank you to all my people being generous AF with the thank you, hoes. Oh my... Wait. This is an upgrade? Yeah, I want that. 16 pip chance and HP. This was the ring that I was talking about. So that is an upgrade, I believe. Right? I believe. Where am I going? Let's level lock first, but my ass, I'm lost. Yo, that better be the closest call in Arc 2, bro. If it's not, I don't even know what that could mean. Oh my god, bro. That's genuinely so crazy. Well, damn. We're okay. Right, guys? We're okay. Wait, did I get the XP? I did. Let me trade my pet, bro. Y'all said y'all... You know what? Let's get this pet to Ancient. If we're nearly dying, I think we need a better pet. As in, every resource that we have, let's just use it. It's just what we gotta do, my boy. Oh my god. Put that ring on. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. Yeah, so that's way better than what we have. It's literally more HP and pip chance, so we're definitely gonna do that, right? Yeah. I realize it sucks you can't buy Shantas. I mean, could they maybe fix it by tomorrow? Actually, what do I do for snags, bro? Like, maybe it'll be fixed by tomorrow. I guess I could use my shared bank and just, like, make an exception. But that's kind of... I don't really like the idea of that. That almost feels like, you know... But I mean, okay, dude, the content has to go on. That's not, you know... That's like, right? I do have I do gardening. So I have Shantas on... I definitely have Shantas on my main account, right? So... There's always a chance the enemies crit you back to back. Well, not in Celestia. They don't have crit in Celestia. But clearly it doesn't matter. Everything could kill us, bro. That was so wild. I can't believe that happened. I genuinely... Everything that we said we didn't want to happen, happened, bro. Storm, Spectral Blast, Hydra. Okay. No, but that... So we're being too, nonchalant. I think we gotta start being chalant. I think that's what's up. Did you underestimate the challenge before doing it? I underestimated that, boss. I mean, dude, if it's that hard, then, you know... Well, I misplayed. I misplayed. You feel me? That wasn't... Because I buffed a Spectral Blast and a third of the Hydra right there. That was a very bad idea. So, I think... That is... So, that's... I shouldn't be doing that, you know? Alrighty. I think it's Stellarium time, by the way. I think we have to. So anyone know what happened to the Bazaar guy? You should check out today's video for the context, but there's a glitch. But you should check out today's video if you want to know the full-blown, like all the details, you feel me, bro? Alrighty. I think, what, you just put the key in and go, right? Oh, Lord. I'm probably a worse player than you. I mean, there's no competition. Wait, can I get that? Ear. I need it, my boy. My man said, I don't underestimate this place. No, you're right. You're right. I think I've learned something right there, dude. Oh my god. That's actually crazy. Bro, it's just life or 2 scrap iron. I mean, I guess I should probably put on the right pet. But I don't think I was risking my life, you know, man. Wait. Hold up. We're out of TCs because we used all of them right there. Wait. No. Hold up, bro. I tried to do my own Daiko's lead. I died Firecat Alley. Okay, low-key, I think Wizard City is, like, kind of devious. If you don't use, like, enchants. And now that there's no will cast pets, like, it's, like, actually the hardest that it's ever been. It's kind of whack, bro. Alright, hold up. Before we do the Stellarium. First off, dude, I hope it gives us drops. We're gonna need that, bro. We're gonna need, like, that ass, we're gonna need that. So what? There's no Herald? I'm walking towards nothing, aren't I? They got rid of him? Wow. That man's on lunch break. Okay. Is Fitsum still in the game? I just want shields and heals and... I mean, also... That also means I can't sell any of this. So I only have 7,000 to work with. Yeah, that's not gonna work at all. Should I just quick sell? No, but that's just like hella dumb, is it not? Like, if I do that, I'm, like, literally wasting my gold. But I need more gold than this, dude. I need, like, towers and whatnot. Okay. Bazaar should be back tomorrow. It better. It better, bro. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Because I do need TCs. I'm not gonna go in without TCs. Right? We're gonna do that. Why not check Croc? I mean, I'm going to some vendor. I think that's all we gotta do, right? As long as there's some... They're all the same price. Unless Fitsum is scamming, I feel like they're all the same price. God damn, bro. That close call had me... I was worried right there. I just don't know. Imagine 2 days after we finally stopped using a starter deck, we died. You know how bad that would be? Yeah, we need to buy like, I don't know, 13 of those. Oh, there's no sprites though. Or fairies. Wait, that's like kind of terrible. Is that good enough? Oh, okay. We do have sprites and fairies. We're okay. We're gonna have to make do with what little we have. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's get it, my boy. I feel like that's like a good idea, right? It might not be like perfect, but we have blades, shields, heals. I think we need everything. I think we need all of it, bro. Okay. Hey, by the way, 2,000 health and look at my damage and my HP and mana. What is that? Dead ass? The real? That's so. Oh, I like it. Oh, it does something to me. There's an experience to be grateful for. Now you're right, man. I am grateful. Let me never take anything for granted ever again. That ass. Alrighty. Now this guy is a met, and he loves frog. So we're just gonna do that. But I also am not that worried. But then again, be worried is what we're learning. Okay. Wow, dude. What a comeback, by the way. Okay, we are second. And I'm pretty sure these hoes can use balance stuff, so discard that. Learn, my boy. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Why? Because I can. That's just what it is at this point. Why? Because I can, my boy. What's my pip chance? It's gonna like skyrocket, but it should be around 60 at the moment. But once I get to level 54, that's when I think Stormlord's on the table. Alrighty. Oh. Yeah, good. Good. I was waiting for the pet. I was waiting. I fought Igor for the first time last night. Igor? Oh, the polar bear? That dude? I need this to hit max, bro. I just need it for my, like, okay. I just feel like for our confidence. Also, was that a resist? Why? Well, I guess that is... Storm is a star school. So that part adds up. I mean, I guess. Let's go. Let's do it, my boy. I will be getting a Thame and Ring very, very soon. So my pip chance will be better. That being said, I need to survive this dungeon before we even think about that. Or am I getting to level 54? Do we know? I hope I am. I mean, I don't think that's going to do anything for us, so... You know what? Do that. Maybe I shark the minion. Wow. L maintenance. L maintenance. I'm just going to go till maintenance, y'all. I hope y'all don't mind. That's a good, you know, or at least, you know, to a logical point near there. I think Floating Lands, by the way, has some of the hardest bosses. Although no shot, we both survive and have an even closer call than that. But I feel like that doesn't mean anything. We could still have a crazy close call. Whoa, by the way, we just set up a Jhin for the first time ever. We have 3, I mean, then again, the first heal is gone, right? If you died today, you wouldn't be able to get past level 5. Why? I wasn't ready. I honestly, we need to reevaluate things. I'm not ready to die yet, y'all. I'm talking about trying to take on Shabubu. You know? Herald quest, you can't talk to him. Oh, do I have to talk to Herald for Stormlord? Oh my god. Is that a thing? Oh, you're saying that I wouldn't have even been able to quest. Oh, okay. Wow. I thought you were dissing me. I see what you're saying. Oh my god, we really can't die today then. Wait, that's bad. It would be a 2-hour stream. You know how bad I'd feel? Oh my god. Okay. I see what y'all are saying. There's no way around that, huh? Well, okay. So let's really not die. 2 hours seems long enough to me. You know, I used to feel that way as well. And then I started not streaming 2 hours, and then it felt like, bro, if it was a 2-hour stream, it would be over now. I mean, yeah, things were hype, but like, that's it, you know? I don't know about that, man. I feel like it would be easier for me to start early if I just did a 2-hour stream, you know? But I just feel like, because then I'm just like, I'd have full control over my time. But I feel like longer streams are better for VOD viewers as well. And dude, if we do 2-hour streams, we're at snail pace. You know, I'm not trying to have that. I feel this is a good length these days. I think 3 hours minimum for your boy, bro. I mean, that should do a ton, right? I don't like that the wild bolt did nothing, but yeah, nice, okay. And we didn't Darkwind, and y'all might have noticed the Spectral Blast that happened. So that was me actively learning. Which I hope y'all proud of me for that, man. We're actively learning out here. If you die early, you could do a Beast Moon stream, but it's also bugged. You know? Do I rewatch my own VODs? Like what, these specific streams? No. Well, I'm not saying that people can't, but like, why would I watch myself back? I know what I said. I watch other streamers' VODs, especially if I'm not there all the time. I think that's elite. That's elite, my boy. I doubt most streamers watch their own VODs, you know, man. Also, that's kind of like narcissistic, if you think about it. Like, wow, you find yourself so entertaining, you gotta watch back your own VOD. Like, it's like giving vibes like that. So I'm not a narcissist. I would never. Yeah, this is fine. Guys, we're already at the last boss, I'm pretty sure. Oh, good lord. Okay. What's up, Sauce? How goes Celestia? Bro, we've had the closest call of the entire run so far. And it was nearly my own ass fault. And I won't say more. Check out the VOD. Yo, Wu-Tang, save the 2 bomb, my boy. I watch a lot of shows mostly, if I'm being honest. I've been catching up on my animes at the moment, you feel me? I've been watching Dragon Ball Daima. I never caught that when it was coming out. So I've been watching that recently, you know, man. Okay. I mean, I'll do that. I watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms recently. That was the other one that I watched. That show was so good. I'm watching Fire Force, bro. I watched every episode. I regretted it so hard. It's just not a good anime. I thought I could look past some of the nonsense, but I just can't. It's just not, I don't know, maybe it's just not for me. People were recommending it to me, so I was like, all right, I'll watch it. But I was like, nah. 10 out of 10? Yeah, you've lost your goddamn mind. You've lost your goddamn mind, bro. Do you do them all at the same time? What do you mean do them all at the same time? Alrighty. Love getting people soft lock because of Herald. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Can they not take down the Bazaar without taking down Herald? Is that really, they're not able to do that? I'm confused. I definitely understand what you mean by nonsense. It's also the plot. I feel like they pull it out of their ass sometimes, and I'm not a fan of that. Like, bro, write the story. Like, make a storyboard. Write it out. And, like, you know, flesh it out. Don't just, like, you know, like, don't just make it up as you go, bro. Like, come on, man. I guarantee that's what they did. That's my big issue, man. I mean, I guess that part I could be wrong. I don't know. Alrighty. Let's get it. Would I do Beast Moon on this Wiz? Oh, for the pet? Is that worth? Guys, we're at the final boss of the Stellarium already. If any of the bosses we fought are anything to go by, this is going to be, like, we got to take it serious. Like, we're going to take it mad serious, bro. I really want to make it out of the floating lands as well. I thought that would be the hard bit today, bro. I mean, it still could be as the craziest bit. Okay. Oh, my God. Hey, but W content at least, bro. You know what? We can't say today was not W content already. Alrighty. I'm going in. Lets you know. Oh! It didn't go through, neckbeard ass game. Why I hear it then? Oh my god. Wait, I don't like that at all. I'm really throwing today, huh? I heard the thing. I heard the... No, but we're not gonna die. We're not getting one shot. Should I summon a minion so that it can taunt and save us and get life pips and fairy? Yeah. I think I do have to do that. Ooh. Nah, but they're not killing me. They could, but not now. Oh my god, man. Wait, I already messed up. Like, kind of badly. What's wrong with me, man? I'll shield. I think that is smart. And we're not dead next turn, so as long as we're not, like, getting cooked alive. Okay. Yo, they really gotta stop with the blasts. The spectral blast, the spirit blast. They gotta stop with all that. I think they blasted me too much. They gotta blast that ass away from me, you know? Alrighty. I mean, maybe I gotta... I do love that move. I mean, I think you can get away with a heal real quick, right? I think that's fine. Is Wiz coming to mobile anytime soon? I hope so. I really do. Oh, wow. They went through the taunt kind of well, y'all. They buffed so they don't have to hit him, and they also AoE'd, so I got hit. So I had to heal there, otherwise I think... Yeah, I messed up, didn't I? I mean, the minion could just shield me and then we're good. That was the whole point. Am I tripping? That was literally the whole point of what I did, right? Yo, can I get a thank you, thank you. I feel like we deserve that. Then that might be a really smart idea. And then what? Do I have another shield? I mean, you could blade. I think you're somewhat protected, if not mostly protected. They're really spamming AoEs. The minion's alive, right? Oh, barely. Now he's gonna do a big hit. Okay. I see how it is. I see how they're playing. Oh my god. Yo, let's go Felipe. How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Guys, if you're just rolling through, this has been the hardest run of Celestia ever. We've barely survived so many fights already. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Oh, that's 15 health and he's healing me. That's the Chad right there, bro. And I could use it on this, so I should do this. 100%. 100%, yeah. That way we're full HP and we can kill the minion. Is that another... Okay, not a meteor, and it's into a shield. We're not... I'm not mad about that, y'all. Okay. Nice. Hey, at least we know how to recover, man. I'm not a perfect player. You know, it is hard. We're on attempt 5. We'll make some mistakes, but we know how to come back, you know? And that's a skill set. That hoe always fizzles that, bro. God damn. So, what, I have to do that? And the taunt makes it so that they're probably not going to hit me? I mean, at some point, you just got to go for that, right? I don't think you need that. I mean, we're not dead. What is that? A 2-pip ice natural attack? I mean, that looked cool AF, but like, why does he have a 2-pip natural attack? I don't understand what he just did. And now that there's a taunt out, I think the minion's guaranteed dead, which is kind of sad. But ideally, they're not able to single hit us, which is totally fine. You know, man? I think that is what we got to do. Who was the imposter who killed the Bazaar guy, fella? No, it's not an imposter. He's on lunch break, man. Okay. Well, I would love to have that. I doubt we get it, though. I think give up the heal to kill the minion. Now, the minion is dead. Wow. Yeah, that hoe took 500 extra damage. That's not even that bad, dude. Okay. But I fizzled. Ooh, okay. Can you spell icon? Are you 12? Are you 12? My, honestly, 12 is generous. What's happening? All right, I think that, yeah, we needed that. Now, an amplified hit is still a pretty big threat. So let's not, like, you know. I think he was spirit blasting, so I think legend shield. It's not bad, right? Okay. Now we're okay. We're okay a little bit, right? Wow. After seeing that first minion fight yesterday, thought for sure you were cooked. Bro, I have nearly been cooked. I almost got styled on today. I don't think I would have ever lived that down. I threw, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can't argue that it's too hard. I threw. Is he spamming fire hits or... Oh. Okay. Well, if he keeps spamming that, I'm not out healing 400 at a time. So we do need the shields, right? Oh my god. Oh, by the way, this guy can drop gas. So if we do survive, we're hoping for, you know, Some real good things. I mean, I think that's where we're at this point. I think do that and maybe try to like time a shark. Meteor's the second weakest hit. Really? Wait, that's not good. That man, if he kept doing that with Amplify, it was a problem, bro. Wow. Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm just not risking it. I guess do that. So you could do a buff into a shark if you need to. I guess. That's like totally viable, right? What else can we do? I mean, I think you basically blade into it and you're very happy. Maybe do that. Maybe Triton and Shark. I think that's what we got to do. And you know what? Because he did that, I'll Triton later. That'll give him a pip if I Triton. But if I Shark, it's a really heavy hit, but it's only heavy because I'm giving up a heal and it's low pip. So we like that. It is good strats. That way I'm not right. Is this another meteor? That's scary, bro. It's very scary out here. Okay. Wow. Yo, you need to power that. Okay. Oh, Lord. The person from last night will be out of your hair for a while? What do you mean? The person from last night? There's no one doing anything last night. Oh, you're talking about the dude that was joining my battles? I mean, we have a way to deal with it, bro. They're not gonna stop, if you think about it. Like, it's like, you have to think, like, if you had nothing better to do with your life, like, would you stop, you know? And they're not gonna. So, at the end of the day, it's fine. I've given up. We have a way to deal with it if they troll. That's all it is, bro. I think we are healing into another shark if I have to, right? What's his best hit? Is it Judgment? I don't even know what Moon is. You know, I just don't know. Peak unemployment. I feel bad. We can't be, you know, it is a bad job market. But also, I feel like there's a big difference if you're like between jobs and looking and actually like trying to do something with your time and trolling a Wiz streamer. I do think there's a difference. And in that scenario, I feel like we should be allowed to say it's unemployed activity. I just think that, you know. Nova. Oh, interesting. That does what, like 690? Well, that's max tier, I guess. So maybe not that much. Okay. So we have to be scared of him being within 7 pips and being able to buff into it. Until then, we can still go for a hit. And I think we should. Then we have to do that into a Triton, right? You can blade into a Nova and we might. That's not a blade that house Nova, right? Okay. I'm gonna try to kill it, y'all. Before this gets stupid. Wow. I genuinely can't believe how today's gone. Already. Is he dead? I mean, I'm hoping. Can I get a drop? Bro, I'm gonna need to get something, bro. I was gonna save my crowns for Waterworks and add a Vista gear. But I thought at least the first half of Celestia would be fine. This is so... It's literally our closest call yet. I think if you count percent health, is that our closest call ever? Or I guess the other clutch that we had more recently in Avalanche. It's like basically as bad as that. That wasn't good when it happened. All right, let's see what I got. Cursed Staff? What is that? 30 crit? Okay. I mean, that can't be that bad, right?
Use it in pursuit of knowledge and
oh, that looks sick. That looks actually sick. I still am not a fan of using crit until... Like, it is an upgrade. I just feel like it's kind of unfair to use crit in order to, like, deal with... Like, if they don't have crit block, I don't want to use crit. But that'll ruin the challenge. Because this... Like, I could... Realistically, I could beat them, you know? I don't want to ruin things. I'm only going to do one. Molten Mantle? Oh... Without... Okay, one more. Frost Giant's Talisman. Can I even run that? Yo, unironically, it's gonna sound crazy, but if I run a Tier Jewel, is that not better? At least it's something. I'll do literally my worst jewel. Or one of my worst jewels. At least it's better. Like, I'm not gonna use it ever, but you know. Now we have 2,030 health. I got an amulet. I'll take it. You know what? That's an upgrade.
You remove
I
the
needed
star
it, my
of
boy.
Celestia from the stellarium.
Nice, dude.
It glimmers
I had a
with
level 5 amulet. Like, I'm not gonna be happy about that. All right. So I guess that's fine. Maybe we just survived by 7 ass health. If I'm gonna survive by 7 health, then yeah, I'm gonna put out a jewel that gives me 30 health. That's just a no-brainer at that point. Okay. Right? Okay.
You swap the stars.
Now hold up. If I do
astrolabe.
this, we'll get XP. Dude, we're halfway to ancient already. We're more than halfway, I think. Right? Yeah, we're more than halfway. Alrighty. It's not a bad drop either, by the way. 77 health, 18 damage. Oh, there's so many things, bro. There's so many things. We just have to survive. That's the thing. If we survive, almost everything we're going to get from the quest is an upgrade, because everything we have right now is from the quest as well. But it was just from Dragonspire, not Celestia. You know? What's your lifetime money spent? On anything? In life? Do you know that number for yourself? I feel like nobody just knows that number. It's kind of a crazy question. Alrighty. Is that what you're asking? I don't know what you're asking me. Alrighty. Yeah, these hoes should be fine. Just regular. I think there are bosses here that could be a problem though. Like the wilderness beast looking ass things. The wildebeest things. Those hoes. They mean in Wiz? I have no idea, bro. I mean, I've been a member yearly for many years on one account and monthly on the other. Monthly because sometimes I don't renew the membership on my second. Because right now I'm not using my second account pretty much at all. So I don't have a membership. So I guess I've saved a little bit there. But for the most part, it's... Consider it like 2 accounts. And I bought some crowns along the way. Some of it... See, here's the other thing. Like, some of it was never me. Like, you know, I was a kid when I played. It was like my parents, you know? Like, I'd beg them over Christmas and my birthday and stuff. But I don't know how much they spent. It felt like a lot, but I feel like looking back on it, you know? Maybe, was it? I don't know. Should I get 10k crowns for my Kroger card? Absolutely. Oh, wait. Or use it to get 2 months. Oh, I don't know. That's a hard one. I feel like, I personally... I don't know. I mean, they're equal value. Do you think that you would benefit? Like, is it your first wizard? Because then you could get level 50s across the board if you just buy it. Which I think is actually pretty OP. And you never have to get it again. And level 50 has all kinds of things, including PvP, in case y'all didn't know. So you can actually, like, do stuff that is somewhat related to the end game just by doing that. If you're trying to PvP, though. I don't know if you're trying to PvP. Okay. I mean, yeah, these minions are easy. Good. Because everything else has been hard today. I think, yeah, just Blade. Blade temp. Bro, we're about to get so much damage. Once we get the damage, then I'll start being a little, like, you know. I'll be reckless with it, y'all. I'll be reckless. You have to have 1 level 50 wizard already before you can buy it. Well, he's talking about, I think, buying every area. Like, through Dragonspire. Not buying a level 50 elixir. That's, like, a totally different thing. No. Oh. I thought I'd be happy, bro. Am I going to do Winter Tusk? I just feel like it's never going to be that helpful. By the way, are we nearly level 54? But I want to make it to Storm Riven, bro. That's going to take a while. Wait, but low-key, Storm Riven is literally the next area. So is it? Like, this, to be fair, this area isn't that long. I mean, I'll do that. I think I fizzled again. Oh, okay. Oh, I literally can't tell anymore. I'm expecting everything to be a fizzle. This area is long. Is it? I mean, there's a lot of bosses. I don't know. I don't remember it being that crazy for some reason. Storied Celestian armor. Okay. I mean, at least we got like a non-HP robe. Or what is it? Yeah, it's a non-HP robe. So I'll put that on when the time is right. Although, am I giving up HP at all, y'all? I don't. That 7 HP clutch was just so crazy. Like, dude, we were 7 health away from being in Wizard City today. Like, we got to think about it like that. That's the only way to think about it. And based on that logic, I want to avoid anything that makes me lose HP. Because I'm not going to get tank ability. Not for a long, long time. It's just not gonna happen, right? Yo, what's happening? Okay. Ear. It's so much accuracy and damage. Yeah. I'll have less like close calls from my power, like my spells not powering, I guess. So there's like that other way to look at it. Like accuracy and damage are ways to close out the fight, you know? So I don't know. Maybe. All right, we're already at the... These fights are hard. They're like really, really up there. Let's not die. It's a storm and a death boss. Wait, actually, did we leave a mark? No, hold up. Because otherwise, we're going to have to like really go back and forth. Hold up, man. I feel like if you don't do this, it's just going to be annoying. Is anyone else's daily assignment not working? Maybe what they did with Herald and the Bazaar is also affecting that. Because people seem to have started complaining after that. I'll be honest, bro. I'll just wait until they do the maintenance. If something isn't working, to assume. Sauce, please wear your Gucci shoes during your Coachella performance. I don't own Gucci shoes. What do I look like, man? I will say this. I don't know if y'all remember. Way back in the day, one of my viewers, Lord Firestaff, did send me Louis Vuitton shoes. And I still have them. They are still the most expensive piece. I think it's almost, other than my PC, my most expensive possession. I don't have anything more than that. And you know what? That's fine. I don't think if I did, I would be scared that I would like, you know, he sent you them. I do. I have them, bro. I haven't even grown out of them. I barely wear them because I'm scared I'm going to like scuff them up or something, you know? Alrighty. We have death shields. Okay, beautiful. Okay, if you're second, you have to be very, very careful. I mean, either that or you just die, I guess. Yeah, dude, these are not... Considering how hard the other fights have been, we are first. Beautiful. I'm thinking, dude, this into a shark. This is a very good move. You're healing a little bit, right? You're healing if they do damage, and you're also setting up a really good kill shot. That is how you got to go about it, right? And you have enough damage where you'll kill. Like, it's a slightly below his damage, but it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, so we're healing this off a little bit, I guess. If you were to perform at Coachella, would I wear the Louis V's? I might. I mean, bro, like, if you're gonna do it at any... Why am I performing in Coachella in this... What is this? I'm confused, man. I mean, yeah, definitely do that, right? 30 minutes till maintenance? Well, that is just wrong. You mean an hour, 30 minutes? It's an hour, 30 minutes. I'll go pretty much the full time. I got y'all, man. I mean, that's got to be a good move, right? He's just dead before he can do anything. Okay, this battle, I'll already say this was a lot. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, I think do that and then set up the kill shot, right? Not bad. Not bad at all, bro. What are they, $1,200? I think they're $700. Dude, it's a ton. I kid you not. I think my entire, everything I'm wearing right now would be a fraction. I don't understand why they cost that much, but considering I have them, I'm going flex, you feel me? It's just, I don't think in my life, I don't understand stuff like this. I just don't, you know, but I'm thankful. I really am. That is crazy, bro. I can't imagine. I mean, hey, I got it like that, bro. If I'm ever like down atrocious, I will sell them. If I'm like really, I hope that doesn't happen, but if I'm down atrocious, that's the first thing that's gone, my boy. Sauce our humble king. Am I really? I mean, I try. I do try. I feel like some people have the wrong idea of me, man. And that sucks, because it's like, you know, like, you just listen to someone else's opinion of me instead of forming your own half the time, and then they got all this opinion, you know. They fake? No, they're not. They're not. Well, I guess I don't know, but dude, I don't think they are. Something tells me that they're definitely not. Ooh. I think it's only fair. I think it, under the dark wind. I think it's only fair, bro. I feel like we're due to hit a max bolt, you know? Wow, that would have killed, I feel like. Well, he doesn't have the pips to do anything. Ooh. Okay. I take back all of it. It's a big ass hit. Damn. Okay. Have you ever worn them? Only like extremely rarely. Like I'm scared that I'm gonna like, Bro, this is why I can't have, like, an expensive car. I would be scared to crash it. I don't understand how people buy, like, Lamborghinis and whatnot, you know? It's crazy, bro. Do you remember the red glowing eyes meme? Well, yeah. I put them in so many thumbnails back in the day. Bro, I literally spammed that effect. It looks pretty good on a thumbnail. Wait, why did my stream remind you of that? Because of my draconian thing? I mean, hey, she do look good, though. She look good right now. All right, we're vibing, I think, if we do that and just kill with something, right? I think. Hopefully. What piece of crafting gear are you making? I think Cosmic Chris. Which, I have to get to the Crustacean Empire. So, that's not realistically happening today. Even if I were to, like, try to go all the way, there's maintenance, which, so I can't do that. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think do that and try to kill with Zilla, maybe, right? Maybe trap into something. Love my car, gets the adrenaline going. What, it's like a sports car or something? Yeah, I don't drive, so I feel like I'm the last person to know. I don't even know what makes a car expensive. I genuinely don't know. I also feel like some of it's made up. Because what do you mean a car costs like $500,000, bro? How could a car ever cost that much? It's just the brand, right? And so they're just like, they're just saying that it costs that much. Because there's, like, if you were to build it from scratch and outsource all the, like, material, like, you could definitely build a car for not $500,000. There's just no way it's that expensive. Is he dead? Hey! Okay. Can I get a drop? Blade of Bloom. Okay, never mind. They really doing me like that? Okay, the next boss is a storm boss. I'm gonna try to be even more careful. I think we have to be. There's quite a few bosses in this area, bro. That damn balance boss, bro. Why did he do that to me? He shattered me, bro. He shattered my confidence. I can't believe the Hydra combo they pulled off, though. I mean, hey, maybe we'll see something even crazier today. I literally, sincerely doubt it. I'm assuming you Harley, you already knows Bazaar guy's gone? Yeah, it's fine. We're making do without it, you feel me? We're doing what we gotta do. I mean, this is the boss that I'm worried about. Honestly, this was the boss I was worried about today. It's a fire minion and a storm. So ideally, you either kill the minion quick from first, or you have to play very, very smart, right? Okay. Let's get it. I guess Volcanic Shield would be really good. If I could. Okay, and the Volcanic Shield is good. But the me being second is really, really not. Am I doing that to kill that man's? Out of a shield? Like, surely, right? If he buffs, this is the only good move. Oh, okay, okay. I don't mind that. That's a totally fine. It's an AoE and it's XP, so it's ass. Ass compared to what he could do. I mean, 400 is a lot. What? Even an ass move does a quarter of my health. I went out of my way to call it ass, and it's still pretty damn not ass. Wow. I mean, you could get rid of that. Probably get rid of that as well. I think if you can pull a prism, you can low-key kill without any drama. Like, kill the minion with this. Prism, trap, blade, hit. Because you already are protected, right? That'd be so nice, imagine. I need that, man. I need this. This doesn't kill. It does. I boost on him, right? Oh. Oh, it barely did. I thought I boosted. Wait, does Storm not boost on fire? Wait, hold on. This is huge. This is huge, bro. I think do that. You're going to want to kill with the aura out so you don't waste the buff, right? Oh. So I was right about that yesterday and y'all gaslit me. Because y'all were like, I was boosting on a minion, but I wasn't. Okay. I mean, you're still protected, so you might as well. So what, now we have a Galvanic, essentially, a trap, and a prism. I say we do that in Blade and hit on the last round before he could... I want to kill before he kills us. I don't know what he's capable of doing. I don't want to know, my boy. After today, I'm taking all of them serious. I mean, he can do a big hit, but not enough to, you know... We're okay, I think. I'll do that. Screw it. Right? What is that, a Triton, maybe? Whoa. Oh, my God. Okay, he is gonna do quite a bit through the shield, right? The blade, the trap. That's gonna do like what, 300, 400, and he does have another trap out of it. Ooh. Thank you for your video today. I got you, man. Hopefully it helped. That was my goal. Damn! That's such a perfect setup, bro. They always ruin my most perfect setups, I swear, bro. Okay, do that. Just because he's gonna blade again, right? Yeah, no. Do not underestimate them. That whole almost set up, if he gets a power pip, like 1,000 damage hit with Kraken. So that was the only good move. Now what? And he did get a power pip. Crazy. Okay. Maybe this into a shark into something through his res if it doesn't do enough. Right? I still think you want to save the shark for after an actual better hit. That would just be like, that's just the way to play it, right? Chicken burger. I dropped the chicken burger on the ground 2 days ago. And onion rings and fries. And I ate all of them off the ground. And I didn't tell y'all about it, but I felt like I was lying by a mission. But yeah, that happened, bro. The last chicken burger that I interacted with, bro, I was low-key down bad when that happened. It was a Jack-in-the-Box order. You remember? I respect it, can't waste it. Do y'all be doing that? Like, if you drop it on the... It's carpet, which apparently is less bacteria heavy. So it's not that bad, right? On the ground of your apartment? Yeah. Which, like, I vacuum a little bit, you know, like a few weeks ago, but, you know, I just feel like that part of the ground where it dropped, it could have been way worse. That was a big hit, by the way. Yeah, dude, we were just cooked without a shield. Oh, my God. Was it in cardboard? No, like, the burger fell out. The chicken burger fell out. But, and the onion ring. But I was like, whatever. It's like, it's fine, you know. Is he dead? Nice! Okay. Bro, this is going well. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think all it took was one really, really close call to put it all into perspective, man. I think we're just playing more aggro. I don't know if y'all are noticing. The minions are a little bit easier to kill now. Because I think we're getting damage and whatnot, right? Are we getting damage? I mean, it's still only 36. I think we're missing quite a bit, actually. But we'll get it now, dude. If we level up, we'll get a lot now. So the big first upgrade that we're fiending for right now is the Thundercracked costume. I think I'll give up 12 damage for that, you know? I think we have to, you feel me? This dude exposed himself as a nasty person today. Wait, but like, if also, I DoorDashed it. So if that helps my argument. So it's like even more expensive than normal. Like, I'm not just gonna like have that on the ground and not eat it, bro. That's like crazy. That's like $10 of food if you really think about it. I'm not like, that's wild to me. So yeah, I just didn't think about it too much, but yeah, I did feel like a certain type of way. You know what the worst part about it was? So I had this box, right? It's like one of those like build your own munchie meal things, right? The dormant is insane. That was bad. That was actually bad. Wait, no, but like that, like I wouldn't do that again. Like that, like I literally created a biohazard. Like they could have low-key like closed down the dorm for it. Like that's how bad it was. I need to get potions, by the way. So let me get them, my boy. No, but like that was like more like, you know. So like I had it on my lap and I reached over for some sauces like in my to-go box. And there was no sauce. And by leaning over to get the sauce, the box flipped over. So then I had a bunch of like all the stuff on the ground. I was like, yeah, I'm eating it. I don't care. I'm eating it, bro. I literally decided that like, and I like there's some pickles on the ground. I didn't go that far. Like I threw out the pickles, you know, but I did eat it, bro. I had to. It's just like, it's a DoorDash order. I'm not gonna, you know, like it was like one of those, you feel me? So at this point, what do I look like? Am I gonna waste food? That's like really messed up. That's a messed up thing to do, bro. Alrighty. Also better when not sober. Oh, Jack in the Box. It is a hit or a miss. They have this crazy like, so this little munchie meal thing, you get 2 of them. So I mean, that's just like free food. I don't know how they make profit. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's one of those, you know. I don't give a damn, bro. Whatever that is, I'll joink. I'm joinking it every time, my boy. Alrighty. I'm just doing this because I feel like we've ran into battles where we've actually needed it. And I don't want to be in a really bad scenario. Because I'm kind of throwing today, bro. It's just one of those days, you know? I'm trying not to. It's not like I'm trying to throw, but I can't help it, apparently. It's awful, bro. Wait, also, let's train our pet while we're here. Is it gonna matter? I don't know. I think if we level up one more time, by the way, we will be able to get our pet up to ancient, bro. That's gotta be it, right? I wasn't sure if it was cat sitting. Oh, I'm gonna be cat sitting pretty much mid-April to mid-June. So like nearly 2 months, give or take. It's like basically, I think it's gonna be the longest I've ever cat sat. So this time, my cousin, they just had a baby. And they're having family over that's staying over from India, but they really, really don't like cats. I think they're also allergic to cats. So I was like, all right, I got you. You think you would ever get a pet? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think if I were to, it would be a cat. But yeah. Show Aurora. She's not here yet. It's not mid-April yet now, is it? So yeah, she's not here yet. Dude, hopefully she's like chilled out a little bit though. She loved tearing down that acoustic foam last time I was here. And it, like, low-key, I kind of like gave up, like, and that was kind of sad. Like, cats are more low maintenance. Yeah, they're fine. I don't like the whole cable chewing thing that she has going on. That actually really does, like, you know, that's just annoying. You feel me? But also, she kind of chilled out, I think, the last time. Like, I wasn't that worried after a while, so I'm just trying to. I'm hoping that she remembers, because I can't train her to not, like. It's just like whether she's like, you know, whether she's gonna listen to me or not. Cats are so hard because, like, you can tell them not to do something, but they'll just do it if they want to. Like, you can't train them like that, you know? I thought they got rid of that, but now it's just a $5 biggie bag. What, Wendy's? The 4 for 4? That's another W deal. Another thing that, how are they profitable, my boy? I just don't understand. All right, is this boss gonna be hard? There's another boss after this too, right? The tree dude. Okay. Yeah, that minion is a problem, dude. The minion is definitely a problem. That man's has like 1,700 health, right? Oh, 1,000. Never mind. I don't know why I thought it was that bad. Oh, okay. They do have a lot of damage output, though. Let's do that. Thank you to Waylon. Thank you for the prime, my boy. Hey, thank you to all my people subbing. Thank you for the prime. Thank you to everyone who's gifting subs as well. Thank you to everyone, my boy. Shout out to you, man. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. That was a big move. They really out here dragoning first. That's so much damage, bro. Okay, but W shield, because if they both hit optimally, it wouldn't be pretty. Not from second. So do I just go after the minion? I almost feel like you can get away with... I think you can get away with just that. No enchant, right? Right? Hopefully. And I'm glad that it wasn't a minnow. But that's a 4 pips, so I need the power. I need the power. Otherwise, he just has pips left over for another hit. Might be a little cooked. What, me? Nandi? Oh, I'm 24 and I named my Fire Wizard Flint Steel. Am I cooked? Wait, that's fine. What's wrong with that? Well, I don't get it. Why is that bad? I think it's better than Jeffrey Island Touch. Bro, why is Wiz not removing that, bro? I've been seeing people running around. That's crazy. There's no reason that needs to be a thing in Wiz. It's elite. Nah, we already talked about this. I think it's a cringe ass. Bro, you don't have anything funny to say if you think that's that funny. That's a real name on Wiz. I'm saying that because it's a real name. That's outrageous, bro. I think do that because I don't trust him to have a bladed hit, right? Okay. I think that was our best bet. Although I should have switched to life pips. I need to set that to my default. I don't have any use for storm pips because I don't have storm school spells. So maybe do another one, right? They don't have that much health at least, right? Yeah, that was a good move, yeah. Okay. Because I don't want him to do another big hit out of this. Okay. Wait, that's so interesting. So we have to shark though, right? It's the only round that we can. It's an elite name. No, it's not though. It really, really isn't. You know that it's not, bro. Bro, you have to consider the fact that this game is literally meant for kids to play as well. I get that you think it's funny. That's not just because you think it's you're probably like a grown ass man or a woman. I don't like, you know, that's gonna be a totally different thing. I actually think you do still. Well, I guess we could buff a little bit before another spray. You're not gonna get berry. I don't think we need it yet, if I'm being honest, right? Okay, do that. That's a very, very good buff, you know? We got a blade and a trap. I'm hoping that we can literally just go for a Triton. I think that's just the best bet. I guess you're also somewhat okay with just Tempest at a certain point. I don't like the way he's using his pips. Y'all see, that's better. If I have a shield, that's what I'm trying to see. A lot of pips, a lot of his damage gone. That's good, y'all. After nearly dying by 7, I think this is what we prefer. I can't get over that. I can't get over that happened today. I'm curious how much of the game's audience you think is actually kids. Not that many. But that doesn't change the fact that they still have an interest in keeping that part of the game, you know. They still have an interest in keeping the game family friendly. Alrighty. What is that, a blade and 2 traps? I guess. Hopefully. I'm hoping. So no boost? Yeah, no boost. Wow, that didn't even come close. How many characters in are you on in this series? This is like my 15th one. It's only my 5th Storm, though. That's why I have Storm attempt number 5 up. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what he could have done, but this was weird. It was the dragon. It was the fact that he dragoned right away. I mean, if he had bladed into it, I think that would have been worse, right? I think, yeah, especially because he is first and I didn't have a fire shield up. I didn't use it anyways. Is he dead? Nice! Okay. Okay, dude, we're surviving right now. We're doing the damn thing. Yeah, this area is not to be trifled with. Okay, I got the same thing again. What are they doing, bro? Damn, we're turning in, like, a bunch of quests. Is my pet, like... Because every quest is for pet XP, right? Hold up. Wiz, what are we doing, bro? Like, relax. 315. Okay.
Now.
So, I think we are gonna need another level. Is that possible today? I feel like Storm Riven doesn't give you that XP is the issue. So we would have to do the Lunarium, but there's a maintenance. So even if I could, even if I wanted to, it's a dungeon that takes like a little bit, right? I think we try to make it to the Lunarium today, y'all. Or at least somewhat close. Is that fair? And the fact that we nearly died, I say it's a victory in itself that we're here. I think we consider this a victory in itself. Is it just me, or do we need to see Sauce in a low taper fade? I don't think the world needs that. Hot take, man. I don't think I could pull it off. Which, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Is there another... Can I just wait for it to respawn? Chat, why do you have to collect 4 and there's 3, man? What's happening? Sauce in a May dress, please. Sub goal. I'll do a sub goal if we re-hit 1,500 Twitch subs in April, or if we do 1,500 plus 600, like we combined. But y'all need to give me a goal that I actually will do. A maid outfit isn't happening. Like bro, that's a crazy opportunity. I'll even put it on I'll put it on stream. I'll put it on the display if y'all really want me to do that, bro. But it's got to be something lit, you know. It can't just be, you know. It can't just be wear a maid outfit. Like, what is this, bro? We'll do a bunny outfit. I'll do a bunny outfit. I feel like that is degrading enough. A bunny girl outfit. Why a girl? I'll do a bunny, whatever. I'll do a bunny, whatever outfit. It could be a pink bunny. I actually did, this one time I went to a frat party and it was like a costume party. So I borrowed a girl I borrowed the outfit of a girl that lived across the dorm from me. And it was like a bunny onesie. And it looked like a unicorn, but it's actually a bunny. Or is it a bunny and I look like a unicorn? I don't know. It's something like that. But either way, that's the last time I've worn something like that. Bring back the unicorn jumpsuit. I lost it during COVID. I left it in my dorm because I thought I could come back, and I could never come back. So they like commandeered it, bro. Bro, they literally, high key, they stole property from me. It was 6 years ago. It doesn't change the fact that it happened. Yeah, when I left my dorm, I didn't take everything with me because I was like, oh, it was going to blow over in a week or two. And then by the time summer quarter, or I guess by the time spring quarter ended and summer happened, they said either you're vaccinated and boosted and you come and pick it up, or you just, like, I guess give it up. And I guess they might have donated it. I don't know. Now nuts it was. Y'all see all that acoustic foam? Y'all remember the red one? I lost all of that as well. It's literally, like, I definitely lost in the hundreds, which I think that's wild, bro. And they never, you know, I feel like if you're gonna do all that, like, you know, maybe you could, like, I don't know, compensate. But yeah, they didn't do that, bro. You borrowed a girl. No, like her outfit. It was like a onesie. I don't know. I guess it could have been a boy that had it. I don't know, man. That's wild, right? I lost like a pair of I had like white jeans. I don't know if y'all remember the white pair. Like, I lost that. I don't know. That, I guess that didn't bother me. I lost my pillows. I had a nice ass pillow. They took all of it, man. It's fine, man. I'll live. It's fine. I'm just a little salty about it. Did that happen to any of y'all? Like, you just got displaced, so you ended up losing stuff? I feel like that's a pretty common thing that happens. By the way, was this a throw or... Oh, they're surviving. Okay. So it was a throw. It's fine. We're not dead. People were real vaccine crazy back in 2021. I mean, it's fine, man. I did get vaccinated. I just didn't get the booster shot in time. That's all it was. But also, I feel like it's my stuff. I should just be able to go and get it. Like, you know? I don't know. I didn't feel right about the way they handled that. Also, they said that if they during March, like 15th, they were like, yo, if this becomes a thing, consider this place a safe place for you to stay. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay on campus, because either I stay on campus or go home and have to go through a New York airport during like the beginning of COVID, which was like, if y'all don't remember, that was like literally like an epicenter of it. So I was like, okay, I didn't know what the scary new disease was. I might as well stay on campus. And then 6 days later, they said, we got to kick all of you out. Unless you literally don't have a home, you're going to get kicked out. So I just feel like they played a lot of games, you know? Like, I don't appreciate that, you know? Either they should have said outright, like, you got to leave, or they, you know, or they should have actually done what they said they would do. They didn't do either. So I lost all my stuff, got kicked out of nowhere. It was just a wild time, man. It was a wild time. Set deck for life pips? Yeah, I have to do that. I keep forgetting, bro. Wait, we're doing the right quest, by the way, right? It was these hoes that we have to fight. Wait, with power pips does it kill? I'm gonna hope. Bro, I'm very, very close to having damage. All we need to do is level up 1 time. And then we're very happy. Come on, man. Oh, wait. This is the exact same thing I did last time. My bad. Wow, so a 6-pip Tempest isn't enough with my current damage? That's so sad. I'm bad at the game, y'all. I mean, I guess just do what you did last time. Okay. To play devil's advocate, they didn't know anything? Yeah, I get that, but like, I don't know, man. It just didn't sit right with me. It's like, we're paying tuition already, and room and board and all that. Like, you know? And they're just kicking us out? Like, that's, like, it's like we're just money to them, you know? I feel like that is an issue with most colleges, though. Like, the students are just money. They're just walking sacks of money, bro. That's all they are. And I feel like you can't be treating them like a customer. We're there to learn stuff, bro. Like, you know? That's Cali for you. Why would that just be Cali? That happened across the country. That was a dumb comment. No offense, but... Why gotta bring my state into this? What you talking about? That happened everywhere. Every college kicked out their students. I was just talking about my college, but... The hell, bro? Damn, he really out-healed me like that? I have another hit, right? Oh my god. Sorry, nah, you good. It's just like... Wait. I have another hit, though, right? Or shuffle? Why do they always throw out... Okay, nah, we're good. Kind of. Kind of, sort of. Why did I get rid of the want it if I didn't know? Wait, if I don't have an enchant, do I even kill? Because he's healing for quite a bit. It's a lot of healing. Yo, I better not run out of cards. That's actually not gonna sit. That just won't sit right with me. We're gonna have a lot of problems. But that kills, right? That kills? It better kill. There's no way it doesn't. It's a blade and I got damage. It's gonna do... And it's a sharpened blade, surely. Yeah, good. Oh my god, I might have had to send that, bro. I don't know what else I had left. Okay, so we gotta be a little bit more careful. I guess that's if a life minion heals, because the starter deck is still kind of dumb, right? Okay. This is the last boss here, I think. Right? So hopefully we're not dead here, and then we're in Storm Riven, y'all. Guys, we're surviving! Oh my god, dude. I got scared earlier. I really did get scared. I mean, you can't blame me for getting scared. I almost got annihilated, bro. They clip farmed me. The dude who made Minecraft Civilization was expelled from his college for not doing his weekly COVID test? What you talking about? Like, what, you have to, like, say whether you have it or not? Merle cosplay? Yo, Tess, you know I did that for Halloween? Well, I tried to do it for Halloween. I had, like, a robe and all that. Wait, hold on. W chat. Yeah, we gotta be doing that. I think that's just, you know. That way we're not, like, thinking about, like, you know, the right or wrong pip. Okay. Let's put on the right pet.
You have no roots.
Okay.
I will bury you.
Hey, yo, I respect this man's, bro. He said I don't belong here because I don't have roots. And you know what? I can't argue with that logic. Okay. I'm first. And I got a Blade Trap and Tempest. I feel like this is what we have to do. Even if it means we might die trying to do it. But I think I have to do it, my boy. Okay. Wow, dude. Can we get some Linda cosplay? How would I do that, man? Like, I wish, but how would I do that? I could dress up as a cow. But then what? Actually, I don't know if I'm down to dress up as a cow, man. I just feel like it has connotations when you're Indian. Also, it is sacred in my culture, so I just feel like that might be a little, you know, might be a little wild. I don't know. I feel like that might offend some people. And I don't think it's offensive, personally, but, you know, just feel like it actually is kind of valid, maybe even. Alrighty. Well, that's not doing anything. I don't love the number of pips that man had, though. What is that? Ooh. Okay. Green kimono and the hair. See, that would work. If it was like, definitely I'm going for a professor, great. But I think other than, if it's not like obvious, it's got to be a good cosplay, guys. Otherwise, it won't work, man. I mean, I'm down. If y'all want to see that, maybe that could be a little sub goal. I'm actually down because, I mean, why not? That could be fun. Like a proper cosplay. I think I'd be a very good Malister. Should I go for a bubble? I feel like if you're going for Tempest, you have to, right? Okay. Nice. Well, that's totally lit, right? I think it would be a good Halston. You think I'd be a good frog? Thank you, man. A little ass frog. You think that's what? Nah, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, shout out to all y'all that are here that aren't commenting stuff like this. Okay, anyways, I just had to say that real quick. You're welcome. It's just crazy to be saying that. Can I kill here? No way, right? Yeah, not even a little bit. Are we in trouble, chat? Like, should I go for this just to, like, I don't know, get rid of the one with 4 pips? They both have 4 pips. But it's different because the overtime is going to be done and then there's only a life left. I'll do it. I think you have to. That should kill the minion, right? Hopefully. Okay. And I did a good amount of damage. I wanted to just one-shot them, but I don't think that's valid. Wow, dude. Is he dead? The minion? Nice. Okay. Yeah, what you gonna do, bruh? What you gonna do? With your tree-looking ass. I mean, he's literally a tree. That didn't work. He'd be a good Nambari exemplar. You think that's what I should do? I mean, I could cosplay as somebody that deleted us. That could be... I don't know. I just hate myself. Because it's ops. They're ops, bro. I got beef. Bro, the rat especially. I got beef, bro. I feel like both of the times I've died to that man, it's been some hot BS. First off, it's 110 levels deep. So that's already some crazy amounts, right? Like, that's already, like, hella unnecessary. And then the way we died both times. We died in totally different ways, and both of them were some goddamn BS, bro. Ooh. Well, that's a big hit. Okay. Well, how much are you doing, Brad? I mean, unless you do 1,500 damage, this isn't going to be our closest call today. Wow, so somehow, District of the Stars was harder than Floating Lands. How's that possible? I literally don't even understand how that could be a thing. I mean, we'll do this, bro. Let's get it. Celestia, the most rushed world? You think so? Well, you don't think they thought it out? Damn. No love for Celestia? That's crazy. Okay. There's no way he can kill us right now. If I do that, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for a shark that gives this up. I think that would be great, but I could buff first. Maybe I could do a shark and a Triton, right? Depending on the way the new pips and all that work. Least favorite Wiz world. I put Catacombs down atrocious. Is that a world? I'd put that update down bad. Wait, dude. We're in kill range very soon. I have to shield. Okay, so shield. Triton Shark. Is that not? If he were to have gone for a Centaur, this would have been a kill shot, right? What is that? Ooh. Okay. Is that a hit and trap? That's not a bad move at all. Is that what I think it is? Hey, yo! Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do this into a shark, ideally. I was hoping to only get one new pip, hopefully. Wow. And what is that? Wow. Wait, this man popping off. Well, damn. You know what, man? Good for you. I respect you. I respect because I'm first and he's doing a lot. So I'll put some respect. I'll put some respect on him. I mean, is he dead? This shouldn't kill, but I feel like the follow-up, right? Oh my god, man. Sauce, does it keep you at night that you'll never be able to run for president? No. Why did you say that? No, I don't want to be president. Bro, I feel like every president has just ruined something in the past, like, 10 years. There's no point. I don't need to be. You know, man? Why? So I can ruin everything? No, I don't need that, man. I mean, I think do that, right? And hopefully we're good. Yeah? Okay. Nice. Chad, I think we're in Storm Riven, right? Or am I tripping? Well, obviously there's minions that we have to fight. But other than that, right? Stock market's gonna go way up tomorrow. Yeah, you say that, but watch there be another tweet, bro. Bro, did y'all see the Easter tweet? Oh my, dude, I hate this little no political thing that I do because low-key, I feel like it's not even political. Oh, they're up nearly 3%. Oh, that ass. Wait, what, the futures? Wait, that ass? You wouldn't lie to me, right? Wait, that ass now? You like what? The NASDAQ index? Like, what are you saying they're up? Like, what is they? I need specifics, you know, man? Easter tweet? That might be the most unhinged thing I've ever read in my life. That ass, the Easter tweet? That's what, you know? The S&P? Is NASDAQ higher? Oh, daddy's about to be happy. Yeah, I'm down atrocious, though. So I guess I'm only happy after, in the context of not being, you know, man? Alrighty. Now, hopefully we're leveling up soon. I mean, I would hope. Do you watch The Boys? I do. The new season's dropping, right? But I just hate that I gotta watch it episode by episode. Like, every week. Like, I want to watch it all at once. Like, I know that's a hot take. You know what? I'm gonna watch The Boys, and then we're gonna catch up on Invincible. Because I also haven't watched that. Guys, is Invincible as good as they say? It's not overhyped, right? I'm not a big cartoon guy. I'm more of an anime guy, and I know that some people think there's no difference. But anime has, like, there's something about it. The art style, there's just something about it. It's, like, cozy to me. I don't know. Sometimes it is. You really like Invincible? So it's up there? Without spoiling, what is it actually, like, about? It's about this dude that's super powerful that comes to Earth, but he has, like, nefarious motives. Is that a valid... That's all I know about it, based on very early scenes, you know, man? That's based on barely watching the first episode. Just watch the first episode. Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying this based off of. We leveled up, but I'm stupid. Wait, that's also gas. I guess not that gas, though. But, okay, it's pretty good compared to, like, what? A tier 1 hat? That's not bad. Guys, I think those are the last minions here. Bro pulled out the word nefarious. I love the word nefarious. I'm nefarious. Am I? I'm not nefarious. Chat, we have a double Maycast pet finally. I think we are going to be trying to get it up. NASDAQ futures up 3.2%. Daddy! Okay, if that actually happens, I'll be very happy tomorrow. See, that's just like, you know. That's just before it actually, like, that's just speculation, technically. Technically, you know. But that'd be nice. Floating land looks like the first area pirate. I bet they took some of the textures. That would not surprise me, man. Alrighty. Let's just, yeah, feed everything. Now, how close are we? Like, do we need to level up again? Let's see. Alien hybrid trying to protect Earth from its rays. Yeah. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like, he's not from Earth. Like, Superman type beat, you know? You know what? I'll review it for y'all. I'll watch it without spoiling it, you know? I feel like it's one of those that I should have watched by now. I don't know. I feel like for someone that watches everything, why didn't I watch that? But wait, but today the boys already drops, right? So that's going to be #1. The best show out right now? Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, see, that I don't like. You overhyping it. You know what isn't overhyped? Twitch Prime. Guys, if you have Amazon Prime and you want to support the full-time grind, please consider subscribing with Twitch Prime. We are about to lose 1,300 subs. That is unacceptable. We're better than this. So if you have Amazon Prime, sub for free. Because we're aiming for 1,400 Twitch subs this month. And that is not going to be possible without every person priming. And hopefully, if y'all want to support some people with some ad-free viewing, all gifted subs, mad appreciated too. Thank you to everyone that does that. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we're very, very close. I think if we just quest, we're there, right? So we are getting this up. I mean, as long as we can do it before maintenance, right? Go for 35. 35? Not me. Okay. Alright, do that. Wait. Also, we're level 54. So what are we putting on? I mean, chat, we're putting this on. It's 80 HP, but there's no way that that's not worth it. That's literally going to save us. So we've gotten that. What else did I get? Did I get anything else? These? But that's level 56. Well, I didn't get anything else? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have anything better. I have that at level 55, but I don't know if I'm allowed because they don't have crit yet. It seems unfair. For the sake of the content, I'm not going to do it. And I hope y'all can just respect that. Also, wait, this. Where is it? This. Yeah, HB. And we're also going to put a little opal on it, right? So now we actually have 2,000 HP, but we have 71 pip chance. We have 23 accuracy. We have 50 damage. Hey, yo, that is not bad, bro. That's like, you gotta admit it. It's amazing. It's incredible. Okay. Hopefully this means we can kill them more easily, right? Hopefully. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I mean, I should be able to kill pretty easy. Your max health is my birth year. You're 2005. You know what's so wild? To me, 2005 seems like a baby. But you're 21 years old. You're not a baby. I'm the old one. It's so sad, man. I hate that. I actually, just like, you know. To me, because see, like, when I was in kindergarten in 2005. Like, I had lived a good chunk of my life, bro. I was in first grade, probably. It's wild, man. 2000 year, the year Sauce was born? No, that's like, you're 6 years off. It's actually a lot, bro. Yeah, I look younger than I am, apparently. According to, like, everybody. Guys, are we finally done fizzling everything? I mean, 20-something accuracy, surely, right? Surely. That also means we can kill more quickly. Yeah, like, look at that. That's amazing. Okay. It's kind of what you need, right? Oh, we also got this finally. It might be our best defensive setup, so I will keep it. And it's pink. Hey, yo. Alrighty. Sausage from the 1900s? That's a terrible... I can't believe y'all do this to me, man. Like, you're accurate, but you're wrong, you know? Alright, do that. But I think now minions should be very doable, y'all. Finally, bro! I've been wanting to get to this point for ages. I mean, you nearly died today. So, like, this was outrageous. Okay. What I'm hoping is that we keep this type of, like, you know, energy, bro. We need it. I could double blade. Not that I need it, you know? Why not? Whatever we tell you, you'll say that those are fake. What? What are you talking about? You can't call me from the 20th century and expect me to take you seriously, bro. I was like 3 months off. That's not, that's just crazy. Like, maybe if it was someone born like 1995, then yeah, that's like, yo, that's old, bro. That's old. That's crazy. No offense to anyone. My bad. I'm throwing them under the bus. Low-key, if I do that, I have nothing to stand on in like, what, 4 years? So I need to stop. I can't put y'all under the bus because then I'm going to be thrown under the bus eventually. Where are my Tempests? Sir? Do you still have your Walkman? I never lived in that era, bro. Yeah, y'all pissing me off. Whatever, man. That's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to pretend that none of this hurts my feelings. I'm going to focus on all the good things that happened. The fact that we survived 7 HP today. Fedora Man's 10 gifted. TFT's 5 gifted. I'm focusing on that. Not all this. You got a floppy disk? Okay, I've unironically used one of those, and I hate that you brought that up. My first ever Pokemon game was on a floppy disk, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know what game it was. Yeah, I played Pokemon way back in the day, but I genuinely couldn't even tell y'all what it was. It was like one of those on a disc that you put in. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, you would push it in, and then it would come out. Then you put a disc on, and then push it back in. What is that? What is that called? I had one of those computers. Well, I guess our entire family had it. It wasn't like mine, you know? Like, what is it? It's like a CD-ROM? I don't know what I had that, bro, back in the day. I think that's what it's called, a CD-ROM. I've used those in my life, but nobody knows what that is, bro. I mean, most people won't. I just feel like that's just crazy how that's like that's not a modern thing anymore. That used to feel like a game changer to me, bro. Okay. Oh, now we're really killing it. Are we at the point where we can, I don't know, leave the goddamn area, please? Because I want to get to the next area. You know what, dude? Storm Riven, it only has, like, so many bosses. Chat, are we just making it to the Lunarium? Are we feeling that? And then we'll make it to Trial of Spheres tomorrow. So one more area, basically. Because Storm Riven Hall, yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what we're feeling. So the Tempest, what is it? The Tempest fight? That one's hard, dude. Gotta be very, very careful about that. We can either save that. We can either save that for the beginning of tomorrow, so we have something hype to look forward to, or we could do it today. We'll see. I'll do it based off of vibes, and also if maintenance is like, you know, looming over us. But it's Storm Riven's another one of those areas you just get through very quickly, so it's not that bad. But I have the right pet on, right? Yeah. Oh, dude, it's very close. I really hope it doesn't fail. If it fails, we have to just keep that and not keep training it and just use it as a backup. Eventually, it's got to work out. That might be, other than just surviving when we would have died, the best thing that happened today. Literally. Have I done everything solo? Yup. That's one of the rules. That's like one of the more important rules. Okay. There we go. We're out of this area. My boy, what am I doing? No! Stop doing that, bruh. Okay. We're here. We're here. I mean, we're out. We're not here. Taking selfies. Just had to commemorate real quick. My bad, man. My bad. I'm only 20. I've used computers with CD-ROMs. You ain't that old. I think you just had access to ancient technology for your age. Bro, that is like old technology. Nobody knows what that is anymore. Like, CDs don't... Do CDs even exist? They don't, right? I don't know, man. It's kind of wild. Hold up. Why are y'all talking about this in Twitch chat out of curiosity? Can I ask? Is there a reason? I'm genuinely curious. I feel like there's literally no reason. They're talking about the island, y'all, in case y'all are wondering. There's no reason. Can we not? I already said I don't find those jokes funny, so if you're defending it, I'm not with you. But also, I don't need the topic, period, you know? You ever have a DS? A Nintendo DS? I had a friend that had it, so I played on... I played on it as a kid, yeah. I only ever had a Wii. But bro, that's like elite. If you had a Wii, you had a childhood. If you didn't, you could have had something else, but still not had like... You might not have had it like that, you know? Alrighty. We just have to talk to the captain, right? The Wii was peak, bro. That was back when I thought that would be the peak of all video game content. And obviously I'm wrong. But in some ways I'm not that off. I'll just say that, bro. It just felt like, you know, dude, Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. You know, so many people call Super Mario Galaxy the best Wii game. But I think Super Mario Galaxy 2 was better. I mean, I guess it says a lot about you which one you think is better. But that was what got me into gaming. So I gotta give Super Mario Galaxy 2 props, bro. Otherwise, it's like, you know, I'm being fake or something, you know? You got your first computer when you were 4? That's wild. Well, your own one to use? What's a 4-year-old gonna do with it? That's wild, bro. Okay, so since y'all decided to take what I just said and ignore me, I will permanently ban anyone that continues this topic in the Twitch chat. Thank you for understanding. It will not be a timeout. That is the final ass warning. If y'all are down to stop, thank you. I will skip the timeout in the interest of not having to go into my Twitch chat right now. So please and thank you for understanding. Appreciate it. What happened? I just made food. They're just talking a lot. They're just talking about something way serious in a Wiz chat, bro. I don't know, man. Like, that needs to be the last thing. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. You literally just... No. Hold on. Let me go on to my Twitch. Hold up, bro. You decided to be stupid. And now you're about to get banned. This is why you listen to the streamer. Bye-bye. That's how it works. That is exactly how it works. There's no excuse for that. I gave you 3 ass warnings. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Absolutely crazy, bro. I didn't hear you at first. Well, at least you're saying that, so I respect it. And I understand you have your opinion or whatever, but come on, man. There's no need for that. I'm gonna say YouTube is chill. YouTube is always the one that's... I think YouTube low-key is normally the more chill one. It's kind of nuts, actually. Oh my god, we're in Storm Riven, dude. Yeah, we're gonna keep going today. Now, Storm Riven only has 1 boss fight at the end, but there is a Storm boss fight in Storm Riven Hall. Now, I could save that for the beginning of the next stream, if we want, you know. I might be down for that. Wait, chat, you know what I'm gonna do real quick? I'm gonna turn in this quest, right? And before we even start, let me use my 6 energy right now, and then we're even closer. And then if we do just a few quests, we'll naturally level up the pet. Bad time to join? No, you good. It was just like a momentary. This has been a crazy good stream, bro. Honestly, I didn't expect today to be as crazy in terms of like the fights and whatnot. But you know what? We're making mad progress. I feel like if we make it out of Storm Riven, we're basically like, we're very close to being done with Celestia, which I love. I don't really like Celestia that much. That little sign center part, which we will have to do, it just annoys me. I can't, man. I can't. Alrighty. So if we do, like, what? How many quests? Like, 8 quests, we level up to Ancient. Based on just the pet XP. And most of these are not even bosses. There's just a bunch of minions. So this should be very, very doable. Thank you to Fedora, man. Thank you for the 2-bomb. Hey, he's right, y'all. Hey, listen to the top donator. Behave. Thank you, man. What's wrong with me, man? I can't get my words out today. Any gear drops? So we got... It's just main storyline gear. But we got this. I guess we did get an Athame. We got an Athame that gives us pip chance and damage. Or, and health, not damage. But you know what? That's like a big deal. That's like the 1 drop that we got. And then we put this on. We got this from those quests as well. And we also got... What else did we get? We got this as a drop, which isn't great, but it's better than literally nothing. We're getting... And we're working on a pet right now. So basically, we've gotten a few things, actually. I think it's going well today, y'all. I think we needed a day where things got better because, bro, what are the rules to the gear? It's in the description. It is basically drop tier only, no Bazaar. We are allowed to craft 1 item per world starting in R2. Since we're in R2, I could technically craft 1 item in Celestia. So that is the one thing that I can do still that I haven't done. So we'll see. Maybe that'll happen. Maybe that's gotta happen, bro. But yeah, it's in the description. Definitely read that if you want to appreciate how crazy this is. Start of the stream was a little crazy. Dude, like the grotto, I feel like every fight. Maybe we just weren't prepared. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Proof on the pet. Oh, that would be so hype. It is the one talent that both of them had, I want to say, right? I used to work with anti-cheats. Wiz isn't built on the kernel level, so you really have no way of stopping the cheater proactively. Is that what you're saying? You said they mostly have a way. Oh, so they don't... Never mind, I can't read. So they don't really have a way of stopping the cheater. I mean, that's fine. They can ban them. They can still find which accounts are behind it. Am I wrong? I feel like that's like a very bare minimum. I'm not even saying that they can't ban evade, but like, shouldn't that be something that they've done? Hardware IP ban? And then from there, if they keep circumventing it, whatever. But dude, honestly, this is like getting to the point where they're glitching items into the game that will lose Wiz money. And I'm not defending Wiz if they ban people for buying these jewels. I think only the person doing the glitch should be banned. But like, it's in their interest to also like, you know, act on it, you know? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this whole thing, man. IP bans don't work since VPNs are a thing. I'm saying do a hardware ban too. I feel like you gotta like kind of do the whole shebang, bro. Okay. I will breadcrumb if it comes down to it. But I feel like it won't, right? Hopefully not. Are people glitching into the game? You should check out today's video. I feel like a lot of people didn't know about today's video, and yet they're all interested in the topic. So maybe turn on noties, hoes. This is crazy. I feel like some people don't watch it. They think, oh, I know about it. But this is on that breaking news, so you gotta watch today's video. There you go. Their hardware ban identifiers are easily spoofed. Well, then they gotta adapt to the times and make them better. I feel like using the fact that people will really, really try hard, it's not a good excuse to not actually make sure people have consequences. I'm just saying, bro. Where's the Bazaar, dude? You should watch today's video. You should, to understand what happened and why the Bazaar isn't active right now. Have I ever gone to an IRL event and met KI? No, I haven't. I have. Wait, I have talked to someone from KI, but not in person. If that's like, are you asking if I met up with them? Like, I'd say like I'm on a talking basis, but you're saying like at a convention, that I've never done. I don't want y'all to think I'm lying to y'all. Let's get Clutch Maniac. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Do I think Scroll of Fortunes are worth buying? I mean, it could be. I think there are some of the better purchases for sure. If I had dinner dates, no, nothing like that. But I have talked with them on, like, you know, a one-on-one basis. Which, by the way, a lot of content creators have. They actually did. They used to reach out a lot more, man. I think some of the content creators, unfortunately, they just got so toxic that I don't think it was worth the effort after a while. Because, like, if you're just going to, like, be extremely unprofessional towards the devs, like, they don't owe you their time. They're not paid to talk to you, right? So I feel like at a certain point, you know, like there are some people that have deteriorated that relationship. I'll say that, bro. We have Shuffle, right? Okay, just in case I don't have Wanted, I'm going to do that as well. I mean, hopefully I just Tempest again. That'd be cool. You don't think has the funds for a really good anti-cheat? Then they gotta play whack-a-mole with every person that's banned and try to keep up with the ways they avoid it. That's the only other option. It's, in my opinion, a very imperfect solution, but that's all they can do. At a certain level, that's all they can do, right? Okay. This area is annoying, bro. There isn't too much until, what is his face? Tempest or whatever? But hey, that's gonna be crazy when we get there. I think we'll see. We'll see when we get there if we're gonna do that at the beginning or just do it. Wow. Okay. They're kind of giving me anxiety. Oh, never mind. That's why I did that. King's Hall anti-cheat versus Valve. Isn't Valve, like, really good at it? Like, they can sense when you're doing it pretty easily, right? Valve as in, like, oh, it's not? Never mind. Okay. Oh, it's useless? Oh, never. I didn't know. My bad. Oh, my fault. Damn, y'all got, like, offended. I was thinking Riot. My bad. I was going to ask. They're the ones that own Valorant, right? But no, that's not. I was thinking of Riot. Yes, maybe. I don't know, man. Oh, you're no. Valve owns CSGO. What am I talking about? Of course not. Bro, I quit CSGO because of the cheating. Fun fact. It got very bad. Thank you to John for the 5-bomb, my boy. The way you engage with the chat is inspiring. Hey, I try my best, my boy. I try my best. Thank you for the love, my boy. Who the hell is DMing me? Hold up. These hoes be DMing me while I'm live talking to y'all, man. We're blading up. Dude, honestly, I would not know what to talk about if I didn't have chat. So I hope y'all know it's mutual. Thank you to everyone that talks in the chat. Thank you to John for the 5-bomb. It means the world, my boy. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's gifting subs, donating, what Twitch priming, cheering, shout outs. CSGO community is also absurd. Like, what, you're saying that they cheat? Yeah, it's a little bad. It's like, actually, it's actually some of the worst. Like, they literally have no shame. How much, like, some of them, they'll just cheat for it. Like, have y'all ever seen, like, Overwatch? Do y'all know what that is? It's like a feature where you can, like, see from their perspective how they're playing. And, like, it'll tell you where every character is because the game's already happened. And they'll have their crosshair on a person through the wall before they even see the person. All they have to do is move and click. And they'll still lose sometimes, even while they're cheating. It's wild, bro. It's like some of the worst things ever. It's actually terrible. Yeah, the worst players cheat, bro. He has a good gaming chair. Yeah, really good. It must be the greatest one, bro. The leaderboard's hidden because Valve knows everyone on it are cheaters. Not me. What's good? She want my toes. VGK has the most proficient anti-cheat at the moment. VGK. Wait, what is V? I feel like I don't know all. Is that Valorant? Wait, oh my god, I have to fight them again. Yeah, they're tripping with that did not collect thing, bro. They're tripping. Can I go first? Please? Okay. I feel like I'm not pulling enchants. Also, they're like resisting me, bro. That's Valorant, right? Did I ever play Rainbow Six? No, should I? Am I missing out? I feel like a lot of... I've seen Jinxie play it, but I kind of don't get how the game works. Even though I've seen him play it. Also, I feel like the problem is that there's different game modes, right? So it's kind of hard to follow if you don't know what the hell they're doing, you know? You're missing nothing. Okay, brother. Okay. Don't roast another game, bro. Then if they do it to Wiz, you don't have anything to stand on. Alright, do that, I think. You need to play Apex? I've played Apex. It was not fun. Of all battle royales, I don't care how hot of a take this is, Fortnite is at the top. They've gone downhill, but if you're talking about at their peak, Fortnite by a mile, bro. By a mile. It's not even close. They revolutionized the genre. They had season after season of W's. Oh my god, bro. The OG Fortnite streams. Bro, I could have gone full-time playing Fortnite. I really, ooh, I'm glad I didn't. Oh, oh! Wait, is that like, is that gas? I mean, you gotta keep it. Why does it not give health? 4 resist, 5 pip chance, 16. I feel like it might not be better than what we have. No, but you know what? I'm happy with it. At least it's our first set. I don't think I've ever gotten this drop before. So we're very happy, right? We're very happy. Hopefully. Hey, not bad, not bad. Where would Sauce be now if he went full-time on Fort? Maybe I would have quit. I don't know. I mean, dude, it's like genuinely, I think it's in a less healthy of a place than Wiz. I'm not even joking when I say that, bro. Is a bonus set any good? It's so you're asking, it's part of a set bonus, is it good? It gives HP if you do a lot, but it's not great. And I'd be giving up more health than anything, I think. Wait, where am I going? It's not this. Use Celestial Generator. Hold up. I thought it was that quest. What's wrong with Fortnite? No, I'm saying, well, nowadays it's like kind of ass, bro. They really, I don't know. Do you mean the Fortnite streaming scene is in a bad spot? I think the game's in a bad spot, but I guess it's like wannabe Roblox, bro. And also, like, everything that Fortnite does, Roblox does better. Right? They put all these resources into, like, what is it? Like, the thing where you make your own server, and then people pay, they get paid, and then people sign on to that. And then there's like all these mini games and brain rot and all that. It's like they just did that on Fortnite, but it takes forever for you to like load in. And it's also like so many resources put into that. Are you just describing Roblox? No. I'm describing what Fortnite tried to do because they saw Roblox go crazy. I know a lot of people are playing Fortnite. I just think they're going the wrong direction. They've had to lay off 1,000 people. That's nuts. That's genuinely nuts, bro. That is not what you consider healthy at all. Like, layoffs should be the last thing that you do. So yeah, they're making bad decisions, I think. It's like giving up accuracy is not good. Yeah, I think I'm keeping the robe. Holy progression. I'm trying to make it a Storm Ribbon Hall right now. Dude, we nearly died at the beginning of the stream today. That would have been the worst goddamn way to go. Queso, what about... Oh, Queso said he hates Fortnite more than any other game. Well, okay. That's unnecessary. L take from Queso. I just feel like it's one of the worst things that it's just L gamer, bro. All right, let's get it, my boy. I mean, this is a little minion. Yeah, all these little minion fights, dude, I don't really care about them, if I'm being honest. I don't know why they put so many. This and District of the Stars, they're terrible. They need Sauce to turn it around. What, Wiz? I don't think Wiz needs me, man. If Fortnite listen, I think Wiz is gonna do whatever they want until either everyone's happy or everyone's gone. I think that's, you know, those are the extremes that they're operating under, man. I do think that everyone can never be happy, but I don't think a lot of people act like it's in the worst spot ever, but it really isn't. That's the saddest thing, man. You know, a lot of games, they have that scenario where like it's like an extremely negative community, and they'll just literally like dookie on every update until the very, very end. And it's like, if you keep dooking on it, if there's a good update, no one's gonna be hype about it, bro. So if you're gonna dookie on it, at least do it in like somewhat objective way. But I feel like with a lot of other games, they don't have that. The objectivity is gone, man. I'm telling y'all. My personal opinion is the Fortnite isn't the game for me, but it's obviously a fun game. No, it's like elite, bro. No, but like you wouldn't put Fortnite up there. You wouldn't put Fortnite like up there, dude. There's no way. It's one of the goats.
The lever and the Celestian power.
Wait, chat, we're about to level up the pet. By the way, that's like the big thing that's remaining today, in my opinion. I think we are gonna get the Storm Ribbon Hall, but because of maintenance, we might have to like be a little weird. But I need to get this to ancient. And we're not gonna do it through leveling up, I don't think. So how many quests is it? 6? That's our goal today, y'all. Right? We agreed that that's the content that we're after. Oh, dude, that could be a make or break. I really hope it's okay. And then tomorrow, turn on noties, because very, very early in the stream, we will be doing Storm Ribbon Hall boss. It's a storm with a myth minion. Very, very difficult. Considering the extremely close calls, I don't see any reason why that won't be crazy. You have 30 minutes? Yeah, to get the pet up. I feel like I don't want to rush that final boss. That's a bad idea. We still have another boss before, and there's like minion fights and whatnot. I also, like, why would I do that when we have unlimited time tomorrow? And our goal is to get to the Trial of Spheres tomorrow. There's no way I'm not doing that. You have time to get pet? Oh, yeah, that's my goal. I don't want to... Oh, wait, I missed like I'm stupid, bro. I'm out here following the quest helper instead of my eyes. There's one right there. I mean, this one's hard to get. Wait, hold up. Now, surely there's a better way to do this. There's one here. Why are these portal pieces so bugged, bro? Why don't they tell you, like... It should point me here. Like, am I tripping? Call of Duty community, by far the worst. What, are they just toxic? I was kind of talking about Overwatch. That entire community just dookied on every update, and I don't think and I guess Apex as well. I noticed how negative it was. So like when they put out good things that people seem to like, it didn't matter anymore. And I don't want Wiz to have that happen. I feel like there's some people that already do that, obviously. Not naming names, but I feel like you probably know who I'm talking about, y'all. Like the Doomers, right? There's so many of them. But it's like, I feel like they're not doing it for the right reasons. Like you would think you're doing the game because you want it to be better. But then you're unable to acknowledge when anything good happens, right? So I feel like that gets in the way of the game growing. And I think that is something to think about. But I don't know. Some people don't like that idea of thinking about the consequences of what you do. You feel me? Alrighty.
That's not all.
5 quests to go. And this is just literally a talking quest, so that's huge. Oh, dude, we're close. Oh, dude, I need this. I need this. Chat, do y'all think it's gonna not fail? It could get double resist. Honestly, you get another Maycast. Be very happy with that. Yeah, this guy's the only boss that we fight in this area. So it is gonna be, and it's a 1v1, so it's not really that hard. I think the hardest bits we survived today, which is nuts, by the way. I've been able to find an answer. How do you duel your friend in Wizard101? You could either make a practice match using the kiosk in the arena, or whether you use crowns to do this or even craft, you could actually make a house that gives you an arena or join a guild that comes with an arena. So those are the big ways. I mean, I guess if you're trying to do it in the arena though, like the arena, you have to like literally make a practice match. So it takes a while. It takes a while out here. Unfortunate, my boy. Alrighty. How close are we? Dude, I want to breadcrumb it. But also, if we're going to quest anyways, what's the point, you know, man? What do I have for breakfast? Normally, like, eggs and bacon. And toast. If it's not bacon, it'll be toast. Then some coffee. Honestly, that's like an everyday thing. Relatively healthy, you know? I'll put some, like, bell peppers in my, like, eggs, and, you know? That's right. I bet y'all didn't know I rolled like that. Put some respect. Thank you. I forget what this area was called. Oh, there is a PvP arena in Avalon. If you want to just go there with your friend. It's the outer yard. That also has an arena, famously. So there you go. Okay. I think, yeah, this is the last. Are we not gonna... No way that we get into Storm Riven Hall and we still don't have enough XP, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I mean, how many more? We need 4 quests. There's no way there's not 4 quests. Okay. I guess just pass from first, right? Okay. I need to know, bruh. It's gonna bother me if I don't know. Thought you were Sticky Dino Nuggets? Thought I was Sticky Dino Nuggets? Hello? Are you okay? Oh my god, man. What school do you think had the most fun doing the Diagonals lead? I mean, 100% Storm. I mean, dude, it's not a coincidence. We've had like 500 people watching every day. Even on a stream. I mean, if you missed the stream because you thought that nothing crazy was going to happen, that's your own fault. That might be the closest call all run. And it just happened out of nowhere, dude. Like, that's just there. I feel bad. I feel bad for the people that didn't watch that. That was like a crazy moment, bro. But yeah, I feel like this is, I don't know, it's up there. Ooh. Armor? Oh, I already got that. Never mind. I want the Celestian Tempest hat and the Celestian Tempest boots. I feel like those are going to be the big ones. Right? Hopefully. Cheaters, AI, aimbot, Zen, Cronus, and devs also. Oh, you're saying that's what's wrong with every FPS? I'm guessing. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that, bro. I think we got him, right? I'm hoping that we have a cheeky little enchanted temp right out of this, out of a blade, maybe. I mean, this is an easy fight. I don't know why I'm strategizing. Might as well. Might as well, my boy. Most Dino Nuggets eaten in one sitting. This one time in college, I came back from a party and ate half of one of those big boxes, and I'm pretty sure those come with 80 Dino Nuggets. So just shy of 40 Dino Nuggets, if I had to guess, is my all-time current record, you know? Hey, and listen, I'm proud of that. That's a big number for me. I think I'll do that, right? Bro was hungry. Dude, you know, you go to a party, come back. Like that, you work up an appetite, bro. It's kind of nuts. That was also freshman year. I was a different person freshman year. A lot of my friends have told me this. Like, they were concerned for me every day freshman year. They're dead, right? Oh, good, good, good. Because the no enchant thing was a little wild. Okay. What's your favorite plot twist in Wizard101? Plot twist? I don't know. How many plot twists even are there? I guess, I don't know. I mean, when I was a kid, the whole Tsetse thing, when he was like a zebra and an elephant, I really thought that it was different people. I didn't like clock that it was a disguise. I know that sounds stupid. I thought they were all on the same team, but I thought it was a different dude every time. So that might just be me being stupid plot twist. That's the problem.
It cannot be.
Okay. Wait, this is a fight right here? Well, interesting. Are you serious? Well, I was a kid when Zafaria came out. So how's that, like, you know, you can't hold me to that standard. I was a dumbass kid, you know? Hey, thank you for Fedora, man. Thank you for the tomb on maybe Malister. I think it was obvious that it was Malister because his tomb looked like Malister. At the very beginning, y'all know what I'm talking about? So they didn't really, I don't think they did a good job of hiding that that was Malister. To me, anyways. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do that and just buff stack a Triton. And that's all we gotta do. Are you allowed to do waterworks? Yes, but if I die, it's not a delete. I will have a wheel of consequences where I spin. Hey, Fedora, man, I just want to thank you so much for all the donos today, man. Bless it out of everyone with the members. Thank you for the donos as well. I appreciate you, my boy. Bro, the fact that we slept 1,300 subs and we're nearly at 600 YouTube members. You know how nuts that is? I think there's going to be a lot of subs, like, that, you know, that they'll, like, respawn. Like, they'll resub, you know? It's gonna happen soon. But you know what? That might just give us another goal to hit. You feel me? That's what's up. We've never hit 600 YouTube members, y'all. I think we briefly hit it, but then by the end of the day, it went back down. Like, we never ended a stream with 600 members, I don't think, which is nuts. And we're this close. And our Twitch sub record is huge, but I don't know. Maybe one day. I feel like I have to do, like, a subathon to beat it. Like, that's the only way, man. What was our all-time Twitch sub record? It was, like, 2,000 something, dude. I mean, to be fair, when you combine YouTube and Twitch, like, we're, you know, I think end of March we hit 2,000, so, you know. I guess that should always be our goal, isn't it? Guys, we're short of that now. We're like 100 away if you think about it. So that means there's primers with subs. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all gotta use your Amazon Prime, so I don't make the rules. Should I do that? I mean, that's not gonna kill it, though. We'll do that. Then Triton into something. You got 3K. Well, yeah, but that was like, I know when that happened. That was crazy. That might never happen again. I mean, maybe they'll bless us up again. I just enjoyed the fact that all of y'all were just watching the cinema with 0 ads, bro. It was amazing. It was amazing. Thanks for the epic stream tonight, bro. Honestly, it had its ups and downs. We love it. Is he dead? I feel like we have a lot of damage now. Oh, okay. Not really. Not that much. And he can elephant, right? Yeah, but we have a shield. Okay. I'm new to shield. Don't worry about it. Can y'all believe that Stormriven had only this as a boss? No minions. The next real challenge, in my opinion, is at the end of Stormriven Hall. Now, what I want to do is get up to that quest, but I really want to get the pet to Ancient, bro. That's, like, all I care about. I don't know why they don't want to, you know? They want to take their sweet time with this. I mean, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. It's just a make or break. I mean, I feel like we'll literally make that pet ultra if it doesn't. We could. I literally wouldn't be opposed to that. Then again, I would like a pet that I could hatch and make a backup with. That's the most important thing. All right, we have 3 quests, y'all, to turn in. Honestly, should we breadcrumb it if we're in Stormriven Hall? Like, that's a quest, right? If I have to kill minions, I'm down to breadcrumb it. Yeah, because, like, what? That's like 3 breadcrumbs. I think we breadcrumb it if I have to. If this gives me 4, and then I have to fight minions, which I'm pretty sure I have to do. We'll see. We'll see. It'd be not. I don't want to keep fighting people. We made it all the way here, bro. I can't believe we started at the beginning of Celestia, and we're here. That's actually crazy. Is this a halfway point, or is it past it? I feel like it's around there. For sure, right? A wheel, I'm dead. Yeah, I feel like it'll be crazy. Oh, really? Another fight. Okay, so hear me out. Yes, I could fight for this quest, but I'm just gonna buy breadcrumbs. I need 3. Okay. Guys, this is like everything. So we made this pet today. It's our first time where we haven't had a fail talent by, I don't know, like teen or adult. Is this series financially better than PvP content? I don't really look at that when I determine what to make content on. I'm doing great, and I'm happy, and hopefully y'all enjoying, and I'm really thankful that y'all are supporting like this. It's literally out of a dream. But keep in mind, y'all have always been lit. You feel me? That's, you know, that's never going to change, I don't think. Hopefully it never changes. I want to be here for a long time, y'all. The full-time grind forever. All right, guys. We already got 2 successful feeds, so that means this is the one. Yo, please, bro. I'm begging you. Don't play with my emotions right now. I'm begging. Please. Okay. Well, down. Well, level up then. Really? Whoa! Wait! I don't mind that. Hey! Wait, this is crazy! Oh my god, it came so quick. I didn't even, like, know what was happening. Wait, guys. We just made not only a triple heal pet, we made a triple heal over time pet as a base. All we need to do is get double resist onto this. That's all we need. And then we could use spells like Shark. And ideally, with a lot of outgoing, it will be a way to use Jin as well. We could use Jin and Shark. I think we're going to use Shark for a long time. Because this spell might not get more powerful as we go, but our stats are going to get better. And 700 damage base, like, that's a Stormlord. That's better than a Stormlord. Damn! Wait, this actually went... I can't... Dude, I feel like it took forever to make this pet, but this is, like, what we dreamed of. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to call it right here. Thank you to everyone that made today an absolutely lit stream. Thank you for all the donos, all the subs, all the gifteds, the members, and everything. For all the good vibes. We almost died today, but we didn't take that L, y'all. And now that we have this, it's a great backup pet. And also just something we'll use to make another pet. I think we're going to hatch this with a double resist pet. And that's the only way around it. Maybe a double resist. So I'll get more gold again after maintenance. Hopefully brings us back up. Should be great. Thank you guys again for all the good vibes. Guys, turn on noties because very early tomorrow, we will be fighting Tempest. And then we'll be taking on all the 4v1s in the Lunarium. We'll try to make it all the way to the Trial of Spheres tomorrow. And then, oh, my Bella! Bella with the 5 gifted to end off the stream? Wait, thank you. Hey. Wait, dude, YouTube, y'all went so crazy today. Hey, nah, can we get some love in the chat for Bella? I want some hearts in the chat. That's so nice of you, Bella. Bella, thank you. Hey, I appreciate it, homie. Hey, y'all, by the way, it is worth mentioning as I'm doing this outro that today, some crazy Wiz news popped off. I'm not even sure if the noties went out like that. So, if you're on YouTube, you already know where to go. Go to my most recent video. If you're on Twitch, go to my YouTube channel. Check it out. We've been talking about it basically all day. So definitely check it out. Thank you so much, Bella, for that. Yo, we'll make it 600, bro. Let's hope there aren't too many resubs. I believe that's one of our 2 goals all month. If we hit it, that's going to be epic. Thank you again, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Check out the video again. Thank you for all the W's. We all deserve them W's. If somebody hasn't told you you're awesome today, y'all, they doing something wrong. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all soon. Stay awesome. And yeah.